Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? People know I'm saying this your boy Tiz the Gator with SteelFrame. Now I mean, this my guest for today. Got my nigga Stone Digger. We on Two Spill TV. So
It's good. It's good.
what it
You already
is,
know
man?
what's up, baby. True
You
Spill
already
TV, baby.
we here. You already know, man. Big ups to Tiz the Gator, the big bro. Still doing his thing, grinding. On the other side, the West. I'm over here. I'm doing my thing on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying?
You already know, man. Still frame, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? For the people that don't know you, you know what I mean? Out there, you're an artist coming up from the Utica area, New York. Tell the people about yourselves.
Well, shit. I'm an artist out of Utica, New York, upstate. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure y'all familiar with Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, and all of that. But you know what I'm saying? I was born in Wilson, North Carolina. Grew up in Utica since the age of 5. You know what I'm saying? Seen it all, done it all, and you know what I'm saying. And we still at it. We trying to get to it. I just been grinding, man, putting out new material as much as possible, and just trying to reinvent myself as much as possible and stay relevant with what's going on. You know what I'm saying, but still staying me and being who I am and where I'm from, and just you know what I'm saying, just competing. That's all it's about, just competing. I'm just trying to compete, whether it's music, getting money, life, whatever. You know what I'm saying. So that's what it's about. Just getting to it, man.
Yo, Stone.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna tell you something that a lot of people in Utica don't know. That bugs me out. Like a lot of people don't know me and SteelFrame is brothers, like real brothers, like same mother. A lot of people don't know that.
I know that, baby. You already know. I'm like the unofficial big bro.
Right. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that this is my little brother for real. Like when I tag him and stuff, and I be like, "Yo, my little brother, my little brother." I had people inbox me like, "That's really it. Yeah, that's my little brother, same mother." You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, I know what's crazy when we was about to do this interview, and I was thinking about it. I was like, damn. I said, them is three brothers with all three different looks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't go,
right,
yo, that's Tiz's brother, that's Quay brother, that's Tone's brother. You know what I'm
right,
saying? When you see
right,
you individually,
Hmm.
right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? So Quay, yo, tell us about how you got into the music. What was your inspirations and stuff like that.
Well, just growing up, you know what I'm saying. Music was it was always in our family. It was always in our blood, our DNA, if you want to call that. But my brother Tone, um, out of our family, like immediate family, like in the house, like Tiz said, we grown up together. Tone was the first one to really like chase the music. So when Tone was doing it, I'm pretty sure Tiz already know I'm not lying about this. The nigga had it, bro.
Yeah,
Every time I came around, I'm saying I'm a little nigga like 10, 9. Niggas come around, yo, your brother Tone Fatigue killed these niggas in the battle. Lil Vicious came up and niggas at the mall, Tone freestyling, he did reggae. He was always like ahead of his time when it came to creating music. And then when he put his struggle of what he went through in the streets in his music, it was even raw. But then Tiz, you know what I'm saying, had when Tone had left to go to Atlanta when I was young, I probably was shit 16, 15, something like that. He said he was about to chase his dreams or whatever, you know what I mean? On top of hearing everybody saying your brother like the best around here, he motivated them. And I'm young, I'm just paying attention. So my inspiration was my older brothers. I never looked to um back then we didn't have the internet. So like it was I didn't look at motherfuckers on TV. I used to look at some superheroes and all of that when they're like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? He's cool, he's dope or whatever. But like as
hmm
far as wanting to be like somebody, I wanted to be like my older brothers because I got it firsthand. It
Right.
wasn't.
right,
This wasn't no action. This wasn't no acting, no movie I was watching. I watched them niggas really go through some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, um, that was my motivation. And watching Tone get on Soul Train, and then Tiz ended up going out there after he got out of prison, and Tiz calling me, telling me stories. They're around celebrities. They on tour. They around 50. They around all these motherfuckers. Like, and Tone was on at the time. You know what I'm saying? He was dealing with Akon and all them. So Tiz always giving me the stories. Tone was busy a lot, but Tiz always made sure he checked in. Put me on speaker, nigga. Put me on speaker, nigga. And everybody be at the crib.
right,
We got the house phone Tiz on speaker. Nigga, we over here with such. Nigga try to play Tone. I'm shoot shit. He down there shooting shit up. You know how he is. So
right,
I'm hearing all this, but I'm like, I know my brothers, but they before they left, they already knew. They instilled in me like, nigga, you good. Because everything they taught me since 5, like they knew I was ready. So I was, of course it hurt me. I was upset, but I knew what I had to do. I had to go through my own shit, and they already prepared me for that. That's why they never got calls of niggas bitch me or niggas did any foul shit to me because I was always a solid stand up person, and if I had to handle my business, I did it. So they was just my older brothers, man. That was my motivation, bro. Like I saw my older brothers doing them. Like if they can do it, like why can't I? You know what I'm saying? And then Tiz like wrote my first rhyme for me. I think this was years ago. Like, and after that, he was like, "Nigga, you don't need me to write for you. Nigga, it's in you." And then Gaddafi telling me the same thing. And then once
Right.
I started writing songs,
R.I.P.
yeah. So my
R.I.P.
brothers,
Gaddafi.
once my brothers was like, cause them niggas was already nice. I wasn't writing yet, or you know what I'm saying, rhyming. But after them niggas was like, yo, that shit hot. I was like, okay, I'm on to something. You know what I'm saying? And after that, it
Right.
was like, it's second nature now, bro. That shit is give me a beat. We're gonna make a hit out of it. And that's just what it do. You know what I'm saying?
You you
Facts.
def you definitely one thing I can say about your music, man, like watching you progress over the years, man. Like I remember when you first started rapping, you know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, we can get into that real quick before I go on.
Go
You
ahead, baby.
back in the days in the 2000s, like mid 2000s, you was in a group called A Game that you
Right.
started.
Hmm.
So tell us about that. Tell us about that little journey, how that situation and how we came together and how did I end up like breaking up? Cause
Yo,
it
I
was
before you get
um
into the story,
I
tell us
started.
what A game means also.
Yeah, I
Cause I
yeah,
like
started.
that.
I started the music aspect of it. Like you know what I'm saying. We all it was me, Josh, Brand, all of us growing up, we all was growing up playing ball together. We did everything together. We was like brothers. So I think it was Josh or Brand that came up with the A game idea. Like, yo, son, we always on our shit. We playing ball, niggas, whatever. I was hustling at the time before they was. So we was doing a lot of shit that we was supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Looking fly, driving whatever we want, rims on the cars, TVs in the cars, all that type of shit. So Brandon and I motivated them by the way I was moving. So and they came up with the A game, and niggas was like, yo, it's gonna have two meanings. You know what I'm saying? Cause remember, T.I. was out with the Pimp Squad clique back then. So we was like, yo, we
right,
gotta have a player side. So the player side was all girls are made easy. And then A game, then
mhm,
and then A game was achieve greatness and maintain excellence. And that one just stuck with us forever because everything we did, we try to be the best at it. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
so that started just us as being friends. But then I got into the music, and that's when I was like, yo, fuck that nigga's A game. And then Brand and Ike got involved, and I would write the hooks and come up with melodies and shit. And I'm like, yo, write a verse, and them niggas was on it, and we just started making a wave. You know what I'm saying? He was getting 100K views in a week back then. That's when YouTube wasn't even. It was crazy. The buzz was crazy. The mayor was mad. They had police stop. They was pulling us over. Nigga ripping my leather in my seats, asking, yo, where the hole was at, calling us by a rap name. It was crazy. But but
that's crazy.
like the way like I said, I was like the way I was raised up under my brothers and them, and the way my family was structured because everything went through. Niggas was militant, so my mindset was a lot different than Brandon and Ike's at the time. Like they were more like, damn. I'm not saying that they was punks and they wouldn't get down, but they wasn't going through what I was going through and seeing what I was seeing. Like they was, yo, the cop, man. I'm like, yo, fuck the cops, man. So that kind of scared them and discouraged them.
Right.
Niggas is young. Yo, my mom did this. They on the news talking about us, talking about we a gang and it's drugs, and you know how that go. I'm like, man,
Mhm.
it's free. And Tone was reminding us, nigga, this free advertisement, this free publicity.
Right.
But
Right.
they didn't see it like that. So it started happening where motherfuckers would come to the studio a little later, and then now I'm not showing up. I'm making the song and I'm ready, and we taking time out to do this, and I didn't take it personal. I just said, fuck it, y'all still my brothers. Y'all just I see y'all not as serious with this as I am, so I'm not gonna fall out with y'all over that because I still have a goal to catch. You know what I'm saying? So we still was cool to this day, and I understood it though, even though we was a little young. I understood it. They just wasn't
Right.
ready
Right.
for they wasn't ready for what I was ready for at the time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta go through this shit on their own. So that's why they fuck with me to this day, because I never took shit personal. Like we ain't grow up tender like that, nigga. If you don't wanna do this, nigga, I ain't gonna hate you.
Right.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Some niggas like, yo, them niggas, they stopped me, nigga. They ain't stopped nothing, nigga. We still here and they all still doing good. Brand getting
Yeah.
back on this shit now. He doing his
Hell
thing
yeah. Shout out to
because
Captain. Yeah, he be
because
sending
I'm
me he be
you know
sending me videos, man. He be sending me
so
videos of him rapping. He's still on this shit.
because I'm putting pressure, bro. Like and I never cared about what anybody. I don't, you know how I am. So I don't give a fuck about what nobody say. Niggas gonna talk. They gonna say whatever. But I was always like, nigga, when I send it to my brothers, I want to hear them say it's hot. because
Right.
even though Tony ain't make it to the mainstream where he should have been at the time, he still got mainstream music in his soul.
Right.
So Tone and Tiz know music, so whenever I wrote songs and I record, I send it to them and they give me they dead ass opinion. Tiz be like, that shit alright, but you do more of this, and they be like, nigga, that shit hot. So I never take it as, oh, you hating. No, nigga, that's my brother. He gonna tell me the truth. Because a nigga
Yeah.
gonna tell you anything. Yo, your shit hot. Like, you see it all the time on social media. Yo, fire, fire. Stop lying to that man. That's why you keep making poop, nigga.
Right. Right.
Nigga
Yeah.
said
For,
poop.
for
Because
real.
y'all niggas sitting here lying to him. I didn't have that growing up. Niggas said how they felt and told you what it was, and you had to take it to the chin. So that's why I don't care. Yo, that yo, Stone, niggas know they can't fuck with me when it comes to the music, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't have to put that online. I don't have to, but niggas know, bro. My catalog very like I got so much music. Like I'm in different lanes with it now, bro. It's like it's just different, bro. It's just different. You know what I'm saying? And it's not for me to even sit there and try to get these motherfuckers to understand by going out my way, statuses, going out my way, videos, talking. I'm not wasting my time talking about nobody, nigga. I'm wasting I'm putting my time on these beats because at the end of the day, when motherfuckers hear it and see it, they gonna be like, yo, on the low, whether they want to say it or not, I can't do that, nigga.
They gonna have to pay attention to you.
That nigga Quay doing that shit effortlessly, nigga. Like bro, y'all already know, nigga. I'm out in the studio with Ron Browse, bro. Like he going through beats, and this is the nigga that made Ether for Nas, right?
Facts.
So
Right. Facts. Yeah.
I met him down at a show. I performed at the fashion show weekend in Harlem. No, this was before that week. It was another spot I performed at in Harlem, and he was there. So Rashida at the time, my manager, Rashida Wallace, she was like, "Yo, I want you to meet Ron Browse." He came up, we chopped it up. He was like, "Yo, your shit dope, bro. I like your shit." And Stone, you from Brooklyn, so you know when it comes to Utica and upstate, just like back in the day when motherfuckers was warring and killing each other, it's the same thing with everything. Politics, music, they all and I fuck with some solid people from the city, but in all reality, deep down in, they like, nah, niggas, ain't nobody nice ever gonna be nice as niggas from New York from upstate. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to music. And we
Right.
know that that's just a competition thing in a lot of them. So when I went down there and before I met him, Tone was like, "Yo, you gonna get an opportunity to be around Southside? Don't drop the ball." And we talking on the phone, and I'm like, "Bro, I'm good." He's like, "You nervous?" I'm like, "Nah, I feel good." And he said, "I believe you. I can hear it in
Yeah.
your voice, and I know you're not gonna drop the ball. You're not gonna go down there like a lot of these motherfuckers from the town. They get around certain people, yo, and they turn into groupies. And I appreciate niggas hard work, and I respect everything they did. But it's my time now, so." I when I go around you, like we here for business. So when I went down there, he played some beats, bro, I'm freestyling, bro. That nigga like, yo, you came up with that. I'm like, yeah, that's the melody. Yo, that shit crazy. But he like, yo, that's cop on the beat right there. So we have to go back. I'm like, all right, cool, but that beat hot. So he playing mad beats. We just vibing. I'm out there in Harlem by myself. And then he
Right.
played the super thick. And I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta work with this. He's like, hold on, what's that? What's that you said? He's like, yo, they told his man, pull out the camera, we about to get a quick video. That's it. That's the melody and that's the and
Yeah.
then he started fucking with me from there. And this is somebody that got plaques. This is somebody that got platinum records. Like, so when I start hearing it, not only from my brothers and then people like that who ain't gonna tell you no bullshit. If your shit whack, they'll tell you, bro.
Right.
And for somebody
Yeah.
like that, like,
Yeah.
yo, bro, you different, bro. Like, you an alien, bro. Like, yo, you got it, bro. So I already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I've been knew what it was. So when I hear it, it's just confirmation. Like, nigga, you in the right lane. You gonna get there. Then you gonna open the door for everybody else. And this is how it's gonna work.
Right. Right.
Because a lot of
Right.
people they don't get music when it comes to music. Stone, like, it's not about us. It used to be like most of the time when you first start rapping, you want to be hardest, you want to be hardest. Oh, nigga, music nowadays shit change. It's about feeling, it's about timing, it's about what people can relate to and all of that. Your pride gotta go to the side. Sometimes it ain't about you when you making that music. So I gotta think outside the box, like, oh shit. Like sometimes I'll be sitting there talking to Shorty for hours, let her talk, and I'm like just listening. Next thing I wake up and write a fucking R&B type, hip hop type shit, and the shit be fire. Just listening and putting the words and putting the story together. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, my mind just, I'm not even capping, bro. Y'all both know my mind works different, bro, when it comes to music.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Tiz called me for hooks now, nigga, cause he know like nigga if I call Quay he gonna hook me up, nigga. He know
Right.
he ain't
I've
calling for
been in
no
the
he
studio.
ain't calling for no whack shit.
Yeah. I've been in the studio with you. I seen your work ethic, man. Like you, like I said, I seen the growth, and it's different.
Right.
Like nigga, you got the formula. Like I mean, even when I talk to Tone, Tone's like, yo, Quay doing it, man. Quay sound better than me and you. I'm like, yeah, he definitely sound better than me, nigga, because I can't switch up and do all my shit like that. You know
But
what I'm
when
saying?
people
I mean, I can, but I
we was
just,
with
I just
I was
won't.
I was at Cynthia crib last night and BB cousin BB was at Cynthia crib last night because Cynthia
Oh,
wanted
word?
us to, yeah, so we stopped by him and Cheers and the kids. And you know, I haven't seen him in a minute, so we chopping it up. And he like, yo, you still doing music? Hi, what's up? And we ended up FaceTiming Tone and Eugene talking about, nigga, I need to come down there, nigga. You looking all chubby in the face, nigga. I need to eat, nigga. Look at me, like so they clowning on the phone and shit.
Right,
So now Duke BB bringing up some old shit. Remember we freestyle and I beat you at my sister crib. Da, da, da. So they going back and forth. You know how that go. And
right.
so then we just listening to my music. So, because last time Gene heard our music was A Game. Yo, that nigga,
Oh,
he
yeah.
funny as shit. We're gonna get to that. So he listening to my music and he like, this you? I'm like, yeah, bro. And he just kept wanting to hear that Cynthia crib and playing different tracks. And he like, yo, that nigga looked at me, that nigga said, yo, wait, yo, you nice as fuck, bro. I never expected this from you. He said, you was good doing the A game. And he, nigga, yo, I ain't gonna say what he was saying up here about niggas. BB, you know, BB, he don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah,
But he was like, you was doing your thing back then. But now he like, yo, you just shocked me. Like, bro, you nice as fuck. That nigga said, ain't nobody around here fucking with you, cuz at
right,
all. That nigga
right,
said, yo, you passed Tiz and Tone. But when people say that to me, I don't ever look at it like hell yeah, because I still look at it like, nigga, I'm still trying to catch some of the shit they doing. Little do these niggas know.
right,
So I
Right.
don't take it as I don't take it as I'm better than my brothers. But I hear what they saying because of the shit I be doing. Tony even say, yo, I can't do that. And I just look at that nigga like, man, yes, you could. I learned this shit from you, nigga. I just put my own shit to it.
right, right.
Right. I would say Tone was ahead of his time. Um,
Mhm.
and I definitely understand when they say you better than both of them. I would say that you could do because you know they do two different things very well. Like Tiz could do that hard street shit very well, and Tone does he like he try to make big music like music everybody could like almost a
Right.
commercial
Yeah.
pop type of sound.
Stadium
And
music.
Yep.
yeah, and I feel like you're like a merger of both of them shits. So when you make your music and I listen to your music, it be big, but you can also bring it back down to the level where Tiz, where it's just giving it to you straightforward. You know,
Yeah.
not saying it ain't as big, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah, I
just
get it.
more.
I get
It's
it. I
made
get it.
for the hood, for the street niggas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that's dope because
yeah.
people
Oh
can't
yeah.
do that. Some people can't do both.
But that's what
It's
I'm
like
saying, Stone. It's a formula, bro, that
right,
I figured out a long time ago when I had to stop using pen and paper. That shit
right.
just came, it just came to me, bro. You've been around for a minute. You know, like it was different, bro. When that shit came, it was like, oh, it's over.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
I love it, man. You know what I
It's
mean?
over.
I love it. I love everything that you bring. You know what I'm saying? And you know, soon the world gonna see everything that you bring
Oh,
to the
that's a
game
fact.
and all
Hell
that. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So when you coming up or not maybe not even coming up, but maybe right about now. It could be either from the past or it could be now. What artists you know that you seen that made it to the mainstream that you think that your music that you craft your music after or that you looked up to?
In the past couple years, you mean?
It could be the past couple of years. It could have been what the
It could be
artist that
last.
inspired you. That'd be
It
like, yo,
could
I
be
want to be like that nigga.
dead or
Besides
alive.
your
It
brothers.
could be dead or alive artists. Any artist
Nah,
you heard
Yeah.
since you know what I mean? Since you've been
nah,
listening to music.
nah, bro. Because every time when I listen to music, period, I listen to the people that I like for what they do and who they are and the message. That's how I listen to it. So I always look at it like that's them, that's their shit. Like you know what I'm saying. So I never looked at it like, I mean, I got inspired by some of my favorite artists, but like to say they want me to do it like that or want to be like them, that never crossed my mind to. I always just stayed in my lane, bro. Like I never want to sound like nobody else. I like Lil Wayne because he sounds like Lil Wayne.
Right.
I like Drake, or if I like some of his music, is because he sounds like that. Kendrick, the same thing. I don't want to listen to Kendrick and hear a Drake flow and Drake voice. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, hell no.
this is what niggas is doing on a major stage. So you gotta understand,
Yeah.
you gotta come in being your own person. I never wanted to sound or be like somebody else, bro. And I could be completely honest with you, bro. From everything, like, nah, I never wanted to sound like nobody, because I always knew who I was, Stone.
Right. So, but
Right.
who inspired you? Who was that nigga that like, yo, I'm gonna be where that nigga at one day?
Shit, man. I used to listen to a lot of fucking 50 G Unit.
50 Cent. I was just, I was just
Uh,
about to say. Quay
Nigga
love
love
50,
50,
nigga.
man.
I used to listen to a lot of 50 back in the day, bro. And Jeezy,
I knew you was
T.I.
gonna say Jeezy. I know you love you some Jeezy, nigga.
Yeah, T.I. You know what I'm saying? Like, already know Pac is one of my favorite. But yeah, like just hearing them kick they shit, man, and watching where they at and like how they did it. That's what I used to look at, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a pop my shit my way.
Feel you.
You know what I'm
So,
saying?
so, being that, you know what I'm saying, your background and where you come from, Utica, whatever, you know what I'm saying, being that you grew up in Cornhill. So, how do you think growing up in the hill shaped your perspective as far as your music goes?
Um, just the challenge. The challenge of growing up in Utica. Like I said, I don't even know where to start. Like watching the shit you and Tone went through, and we had our own shit. Just growing up in the hood, man, everybody was fucked up. So you know what I'm saying? You had your clique where you clicked up with people, but everybody had their cliques. But everybody was hungry. It wasn't good. So it's like it just it prepare you, like it's almost like for battle every day. It just some niggas it made them tough, and some niggas it made them weak. But I was one of them niggas like that shit just made me tougher. Whether I went in the crib and I dealt with it on my own, but in the streets now you're not gonna see me fold, act like a bitch, none of that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what helped me even in sports. Just having that toughness, you know what I'm saying? And just wanting to compete and never backing down, whether it's a fight, whether it's sports, whether it's music, whatever it is, just never having that confidence to say, man, I ain't backing down from nothing. So then when it came from just growing up in Utica, going through what I went through, then, you know what I mean, playing sports, which was another challenge that I overcame. And then when the music came, it's like I put all that into one. Like now it's, man, what's up? Like I'm not backing down. Niggas say my name, I'm gonna kill them on a beat. But until then, it's just making music, nigga, to try to get us in a better position than what we in now. Because we not saying we fucked up, but like, man, niggas, it's a lot more. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
a lot more.
Yeah.
It's a lot more. And
Yeah.
if we can't get it, why not? So I just put that's what Utica just made me just a competitor, bro.
Yeah.
Because it was such a small city, everybody wanted to sleep on it, and every time somebody did, they really came and slept and never left.
Yeah. Especially in the 90s, nigga. For real.
Remember, we was
For
young.
real.
We was young, seeing. I'm saying the snow melting his bodies, and niggas didn't understand that up here. People that knew, but the rest of the world ain't think shit like that was going down. And you know what I'm saying? But we was around it. I grew up around that. So seeing that, it's like, nah, you can't play out here. Anytime somebody cross the line, you got to make an example out of them. Whether it's here
Yeah.
or it was like big city action in this small town, nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's like that's what people don't understand. So when we went to bigger cities and bigger towns, that's why we got the respect we got, because people will see the aura and see the way you move. Like, nah, them niggas ain't no country niggas.
Right. Right.
Them niggas is cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it's about. But you gotta know that about yourself and believe in yourself and know who you are. Because a lot of niggas, like I said, they grew up here, and like Uncle Ant said, nigga, you been a punk since the '90s, nigga. What the fuck going on?
Right. Now you want to be tough in your 40s.
Yeah, so it's like, So it's all in who you are, bro. But it definitely shaped me into a competitor. It just made me who I am, bro. Like, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. So, you had a couple of projects out. I know you got one out now that I just seen that you just posted up. Premeditated, am I correct?
That's a fact. My new EP. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. I seen you post that. That's fire. Um,
That joint fire, by the way. I like that
Yeah,
song.
but look, that's Quake favorite track.
That song fire, bro. I love that
That,
joint. That go ahead, Stone, because I was go ahead.
no, because I be fucking with son, so I be hearing like the framing of this shit. Like when he be trying to get shit together, we always, when we
oh, when I'm
around
just
each other,
rapping,
he
when I'm just
always,
rapping it.
yeah, he's trying to get it together. And then I when I hear the finished product, I be like, damn, I remember when that nigga had like 2 words. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
He was like, yo,
Right.
he
Yeah,
was just
yeah,
rhyming 2 words, and now it's the whole song.
That's a
So
fact.
that's a
right,
beautiful thing to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
right.
But tell
A lot of people don't know that though.
yeah, nah, you that nigga, man. I see the creative process. I actually witnessed it for all three of y'all. But to go back, boy, before that, you had another project out called Gemini. Tell us about that one
Life
and
of
why
a
you called
Gemini.
it Gemini.
Life of a Gemini. Well,
Life
first
of a Gemini.
yeah,
Pardon me.
first of all, I was born in June, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a Gemini myself. And it was just pretty much expressing things I went through the past couple years before that and just like I was telling Tiz and how those things molded me to who I am today. Just giving people more of my life than usual, you know what I'm saying? Because that one had a whole bunch of different music on it, you know what I'm saying? It had club, street music, I had songs for the ladies, I had slow shit up there. It was just like a mixture. So I'm showing you like two different versions of me. Gemini, you know how they say you got the bad, you got the good and this and that. So it was like
Yeah,
two different versions of me on that album type shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's still me, but my vulnerable side and then the other side, like nigga, I'll kick your head off.
right, right, right,
You had
right.
something to say? You wanted to say, Tez?
Yeah, I was gonna ask him. So about your creative side, like, so when you in the studio, know what I'm saying? Do you write music or you just come straight off of the dome? And like, how do you create your concept? Like when you hear the beat.
Um, I was explaining that to somebody the other day. Um, Usually I would have the song written in my head before I go to the studio because I don't like to waste no time in the studio. So usually I'd be at the crib in my own studio, you know what I'm saying? Like listening to the beat and just vibing to the beat in the dark, sometimes just listening and listening to the instruments. I just follow the beat. The beat usually tell me, I don't know how everybody write, but the beat usually tell me what to do. It's hard to explain, but when I hear certain instruments and chords and pianos, it depends on the beat or guitar. It's like the beat is telling me exactly what to do. And that's how I come up with my concept.
This nigga's a demon, yo.
Oh, nah, he's not. He's what
That
they a
nigga's a damn
prodigy?
alien. That's some
Yeah,
different shit. I mean, you know what? That like, soon as you said that, it's like what Jadakiss said. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you live in the beat.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Also, he ain't going to fuck around with his money either. He already got everything he want to do in his head already by the time he get there. So
Mhm.
all the engineer got to do is cue the beat up, and he's ready to go.
Yeah.
And a
Right,
lot of artists got to
right,
know that because you go in there
right.
playing around, because you done seen videos and shit of niggas sitting in the studio all day. They ain't paying for that shit though. The studio,
Yeah.
the company's paying
Mm-hmm.
for it. You know what I mean?
And
So maximize your money.
they gotta pay all that bullshit back too because they want to sit around and pack the
Right,
studio and just say, "Oh, I'm in the studio." Nah, I go to the
right.
studio to work. It's an office. I go there to work, and that's it. Because I don't like the bullshit when I'm in the studio, bro. The way I hear the song in my head, I want to lay it down that way. I want to deliver it that way. And when I do, I'm making the engineer job a lot easier. That's why Teeny like fucking with me because I always go prepared. And when I go, I make his job easy. I lay my vocals down the way they supposed to. So he ain't got to do all this sliding and all this shit and this and that most niggas be, well, my shit don't sound like his shit. it's hard for Teeny to
Right.
explain. Nigga, he's delivering it a certain way. He's serious about his craft, but it's hard for him to explain that to some people because people are so sensitive and they think you're trying to play them. But no, it sounds like that because we're working together. I know how I want my music to sound. So when I'm laying it down, I'm like, yo, I want that part right there. He like already know, bro. So it's like we lock in and we understand each other without saying too many words, and that's the music y'all hear today.
Right. Right.
And other people wonder, yo, my shit don't. It's because I'm a creator too. Even when I do my videos, I direct. I'm damn near directing. Yo, we gotta come from over here because I got an eye for that shit too. So it's like
Right.
they gotta understand. I have a vision. You can't just go in the studio and say, I'm gonna just rap and expect the engineer just to spice your shit up, nigga, and make it
Right.
sound crazy. No, give him some ideas too. And some engineers are
Right.
just nice.
Right.
Like he's nice as fuck, but I add my flavor to it, and people don't understand because it's your voice. They think, no, this is me. Nah, nigga, you gotta get into character, man. This is music, so it's like you gotta put that emotion into that beat that beat is asking for. So when people receive that message, they feel that same emotion that you had when you were spitting it through those wires. And that's music. When people was like, "Yo, bro, that shit dropped a tear in my eye," I'm like, "Damn, bro." I know that shit was deep, but I'm like, damn. And when people say this, and this is white, ain't no race thing, but like, it's like it's just different, bro. And that let me know when people say, "Yo, that shit really touched me," like, cause you want music to relate. And some people just be wanting to just, yo, cause it's me. Nah, man, some words I learned that from Kanye and all of them. Some like when he did that track with Young Jeezy. Whoa, remember he said that one verse. He
Hmm.
was like, they say
Get
I
my
talk
money
with.
right, nigga.
He said they say I talk with so much emphasis. Oh, they so
So sensitive.
sensitive. And
Right.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So when
Right.
you listen to that, because I'm an artist, so when I listen to people when they do that type of shit, I be like, ooh, this nigga, I'm mad at that nigga, this bitch ass nigga, he killed that shit,
The
right?
way
Right.
he
So
made it rhyme. You know what
yeah,
I'm
so
saying?
but what he's saying is like, yeah, put them emphasis on certain words, not all of them. That can change the
Hmm.
whole dynamic of a song and the feeling. And these motherfuckers don't understand that. He's want to rap, 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 rap. Nah, man. And I'm still working on that. Like, hold on, this word gotta hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I want that shit to be right, bro. This is my music that the world is hearing. I want motherfuckers to be able to enjoy that shit. I take that shit serious, and that's the difference. And it's hard for Teeny to explain that to niggas because niggas don't. It's really not. It's just niggas emotional because they really don't take it as serious. Some people, I'm not saying everybody, but the ones that get mad, it's like, bro, you see the
Nah.
way still work when he come here, nigga. You not working like that. So, and he's prepared. And he's telling me what he need. And he's telling me what to lower. He's telling me this and that, and he's laying that shit down, and we getting it right. You want to come here, yo. Yo, run me back, trying to spit the whole verse. Yo, run me back. Got all the way to the end, just missed one word. Yo, run me back. Yo, the whole shit was good. Nigga, run me back, do it over. You just want to hear yourself rap, dog.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
because
You
what
could
I
have
think
punched that
is
last word.
right. What
Right.
I think is niggas don't understand is that you're not only a rapper, you're a producer in a song. And a lot of niggas don't understand that. They think they just gotta rap and
Yeah.
everything else is supposed to come together. No, you gotta know
Mhm.
about every aspect of the song and how you really want it to sound. That's why niggas don't understand like when they say producers ain't nigga, you ain't even do the beat. How you the producer? Because I put everything together, and that's a big part of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's bigger
Yep.
than making a beat.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a lot. It's a lot to do with. Nah, I'm really gonna say the rap game because you gotta believe whatever you choose to believe. Nigga could tell you anything you believe it. But back in the day, niggas watching rappers just rap, 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 and people thinking, "Yo, son, he did one take, nigga. He just screaming one take on that mixtape, nigga. He smoking mad weed, he drinking mad henny, mad weed smoking in the air. He not one taking, but they get these
Right.
motherfuckers to think, yo, I gotta go there and just lay it down like that because I'm showing mad. And then when they come around me, it happened to be one of them either leaving or coming right when I'm about to get done, and they be on the outside, and sometimes I don't know people there, and I come up like, oh, what's up, and they be like, oh, that's how you people like the way I do it, like this is I record like a professional, you know what I'm saying? And then
Right.
they see Lil Wayne, yo, Lil Wayne just going to spit nothing and punch in, then you got a whole bunch of young niggas trying to do that. Like I don't jump on a different bandwagon because it looks cool. That's good with him. I write with no pen and pad too, but I don't need to go up to
Right.
them unless I just put a mic in my crib and just like, but I like to write the whole track in my head and go over and over in my head and over. So when I lay it down, I'm already into that acting mode, into that character. So when I lay it down, I'm gonna give you that feeling. You know what I'm saying? And but then when I do lay it down, it depends on the song and how many bars is in 116 or how fast or how slow. I'll be like, yo, son, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna just say these two or these just four. Boom. Yo, stop me. Let me hear that. Nah, I need some more emphasis. Stop. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, I'm gonna come off of that. And then when you hear it, it sounds like I'm one taking it, but it's flowing. That's how Nipsey and them niggas won, bro. Rest his soul. Like these niggas don't understand. I remember watching a documentary with Nipsey. That nigga said, "Nigga, I sit there for a couple hours if I don't get that one bar right. I wanted to hit. I want you to feel it. I
Yeah,
want you to
yeah,
Right.
understand." So people don't understand it, but I was recording like that before that because I know
mhm,
what it takes to make a good song to hit the way it's supposed to. Some tracks it depends on the one take it, but if it's one of them songs you be like, man, I want to make some money off of this. Let's take our time with this shit, man, and get it right.
right,
Then they don't understand that, bro. They don't understand it, and that's why this shit don't be sounding like the professionals or whoever they look up to. You think that's magic, nigga? Oh, nigga, them niggas is going in there laying the shit down the way it's supposed to, and
right.
they selling you a dream, nigga. One take, one take. But then go pay for that one take class, nigga. You dumbass nigga. Like that's what I'm saying. They believe
Yo,
anything niggas be saying, bro. So it's like I never fell for that shit, nigga. I stayed in my lane, just watch these niggas try that shit and wonder why your shit don't sound half as good as the music that's winning.
Right.
Cause it's a
Right.
formula, bro. You can't change. You can't change the formula, bro.
you know what? Speaking of the formula, right? When I look at you, when I look at you now, and I go back to when you was rapping with your A game days, right? And moving forward, that's why I said it in the post the other day. I said went from A game to still frame. You know what I'm saying? So now when I look at it, I be like, damn, Quay got all the formula. He know he doing everything. So being that you've been doing this music so long, because back then with A game, it probably was like 50-50 as far as serious and playing around. You know what I'm saying? Because you had a crew and you gotta wait on niggas, you gotta, you know how it goes. So being that was like 2005, 2006.
Nah, it was later than that. It was like 2009, 2008,
Oh, okay. So 2008, 2009.
2010, 2010.
So now looking at now, it's 2025, right? And you still going hard with your music. So my question is this: What? Uh, why do you think it's so hard pursuing your dream, being where you from? As far as being from Utica, because nobody never made it from Utica like major. So why do you think that it's so hard to pursue your dream, being from where you from?
Because you just said it. When you in a smaller town, people's minds tend to be smaller too, right? They
Yeah,
minds shrink with that bubble. So it's like if we never saw nobody make it, man, fuck it. Their mindset, we ain't shit. And the nigga that try to make it, nigga, we gonna grab his ass back down like crabs in a bucket.
yeah, yeah.
Because they don't understand that it's possible because a lot of people you just say it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? If the shoe fits, wear it. I'm not saying no names, but like some people are just comfortable with where they at and what they got, and they don't see themselves as being no bigger than where they at. So, and if someone's close to them can do that and actually doing it, of course they gonna hate because it's like you're not gonna not everybody, but you're gonna get a lot of love too. Because some people do want to see you win. That ain't
Right,
never seen nobody from the town win. So I never dealt with a lot of the old man, and I dealt like I'm not even gonna lie, more love than hate. You know what I'm saying? But I don't expect the whole city to support because they feel like they know you. I seen you before. I seen you, nigga. So it's the mentality like, nah, nigga,
hmm
you ain't nobody to me. But when I go on the road and I'm traveling around the world and on the internet, nigga, they be like, what? Where you from? Your shit dope, yo. I'm producer
right.
sending me beats. Got a nigga in the UK just hit me up a couple of days ago. A producer, he hit me up about that last time song, the one I did in Jersey City on Jersey Shore.
Oh
He
yeah, yeah.
he hit me up about that. That's an old track, couple years. He was like, "Yo, man, I need this song. Wanna da da da. Want to do a show over there." So we chopping it up. But that's what I'm saying, like because people that's not where you, people that's from where on the outside of where you from, and that know you. The rest of the world gonna give you their real input. They don't know you to hate. So they like, yo, I like you, yo, that shit hot. What I gotta hate on you for? I don't know you, but I know that shit hot. Right?
Right.
But when you from your town, nigga be like, yeah, that shit hot, but niggas always that shit their whole life. Niggas ain't grind for that shit, nigga. Like, man. So it's like people don't understand because they feel like their struggle was worse than everybody else's. But just because I don't broadcast the struggle or tell you how serious it was growing up, nah, nigga, I'm trying to leave all that in the past.
I mean, you gotta think about. I mean,
But
speaking of
that's
that, speaking of the past and you growing up, you got to think about stuff like this. Like you, me and Tone, younger brother, right? So you done seen Tone get shot. You done seen me get shot. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention rest in peace to Mo, rest in peace to Ruggs. You know what I'm saying? You done went through a lot growing up. You know what I'm saying? So that shaped you and molded you into the man that you are and per se artist you are. You know what I'm saying? So cause you've been through a lot, you've seen a lot, you know what I'm saying? And you did a lot. So that has something to do with like your music too. And like as far as you being in your music, how did you keep that same energy as far as like sticking to the roots and not following the trends?
just just being real with myself and sticking to who I am.
Right.
We make trends, nigga. Fuck what you talking about?
Right. That part right there.
We've been doing that. We've been doing that our whole life. Like even though niggas don't be wanting to, motherfuckers ain't gonna give you credit, but you hear it and you know it. The energy, you don't have to. A motherfucker don't have to tell me nothing to know he respect it. It's energy, bro. We grew up understanding that over anything. So motherfucker can sit there and run his mouth, nigga. I know if you lying or not. I know energy. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like I said. It just reminded me like I don't need to take my energy and channel it how we used to. Now I could put that pain into the music even more now. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that was. That's the momentum I kept. Like, man, fuck that. Anything I go through, I'm gonna put it in this music. That's where the momentum came from.
Right. Right.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So I heard you say something about it made me think about movies. So what's your favorite kind of movie and what is your favorite movie?
Shit. I like action movies. I like comedy too, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Life is one of my favorite comedy movies.
Like, hey,
Them
Stop
what I
niggas,
got
lying.
brewing? What I got brewing, Ray?
them niggas is stupid, son. I don't know how them niggas even finished that movie without laughing, son.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, man, your hands soft just like a lady.
Son.
Right. Telling you. That's crazy, man.
It
That nigga
is what
said,
it is,
what
man.
that
You
nigga,
know
what
what
he
I'm
say? We got some bad news in that mail, in that letter back there, nigga.
saying? Daddy dead. Mama dead.
Yeah.
Dog dead too, nigga.
Word. But
Right. Right.
Juice was one of my favorite.
Oh, Juice is a classic. I
Oh
love
yeah.
Juice.
It's hard to say there's so many fire movies from back then and now to say your favorite, bro. Like that's a hard question. But I definitely fuck with Life, Juice. Um when you start watching
CB4 is my favorite.
when you start watching West Coast movies, the Tiz got us on that Menace to Society, Colors and all. I was so young. He playing Colors and shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? That nigga like, nigga, I'm gonna die in LA. I'm like, nigga, you 14 years old, nigga, I'm gonna die in LA, nigga. Nigga, you ain't never been to LA, son. I used to be like, yo, son, what are you
You ain't
talking
never
about?
going to LA.
Nigga, next thing you know, I'm flying to LA. I'm out in LA Inglewood with this nigga smoking weed.
Right.
Yo, talk
Had
about
this
living your
nigga in
dreams.
Inglewood. Had this nigga Inglewood. We was standing
Yeah,
next to the rapper 211. You know what I
son.
mean?
Right.
That
Like,
nigga Tiz crazy, so he manifested that shit, bro, at like
hell yeah.
14. That nigga
Young.
said, I'm gonna live on the West Coast, bro. Nigga ain't know nothing about California, son.
Nothing.
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 That nigga
Nothing.
love. That nigga love gang banging. That nigga, if you know what I mean, like you talking
Quick.
about like how Mitch is in the movie talking about y'all love the game, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Right.
Like
yeah, yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
his those gang banging. That nigga like yo, I love this shit, man. You know when you outside and niggas is on your dick, yo ain't no
Right.
better feeling.
Yo,
Right.
BB asked about Hog Mob too. He's like, yo, Tiz still down with the Hog Mob. I was like, damn, when the last time y'all talked to Tiz? He ain't been fucking with seven of them in years.
Yeah, yeah. It's been
Everybody
like
asked me
6
that shit.
years.
Every time I see him, yo, Tiz still down with the Hog Mob. I'm like, nigga, it's been over what, 6 years?
6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. That's crazy. Yo, it's crazy that you say that. As far as the movies go and everything, and like what you just said, a key word that just stood out to me is like when you said I manifested, right?
Right.
Because Quay always, the Still Frame always wanted to rap, right, and do music and everything, and he manifested this. So one thing, when you got with Rashida, what was that feeling like? Because that was your manager, and she had you like on tour, like you was in the studio with Jim Jones, Davies, Ron Browse. You was in Philly with one of the best producers in the game. Know what I'm saying? Tell us about that relationship and tell us
Junius,
how it fell off.
Junius Burvine. I still fuck with him. We met on online or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I saw her, she doing her work, she hit me up, oh yo, you got some dope music, small talk. We ended up meeting and coming up with a formula. Well, she pretty much had the formula as far as like getting me in the right places, meeting the right people, this and that. And she knew everybody, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, Rashida, that's Biggie's small cousin, right? So
Right.
at the time,
Damn, I didn't know that.
yeah, Rashida Wallace. So at the time,
Oh, Wallace.
she was more of a brand manager, like not like my manager. So I will pretty much like, yo, listen, this how much we doing this month, the next month, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do the what do you call it?
Promotion.
The money when you send the voice.
The invoice.
Yeah, send her the
Invoice.
invoice. So yeah,
Yeah.
send her the invoice every month. You know what I'm saying? So her job was whenever it was events, she knew she's in the industry. She knows whenever it's an event, she knows everything. So when
Yeah.
we linked up, we she was getting me a lot of shows in the city, and that's how I was meeting a lot of people. And during that time, she would like, well, no matter what room we in, we would flex anybody, nigga. She'll go make sure, y'all listen, you got to meet my artist, Still Friend. She was doing her job, I'm not gonna lie, and she got me a lot of connections that I still have to this day. But towards the end, we had a nice almost a year run. You know what I'm saying? We did the Art Basel in Miami, and I flew my DJ out there from New Jersey at the time, so we all out there. I performed at the Art Basel. I think Cardi B performed there the next day, but it was a big event. All the celebrities there, and we showed out. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, when we first got there, I'm like, yo, we need to get a car because everybody's out there. Like every star, every celebrity. She was like, yo, I know a person that got exotic cars. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get a Ghost. You know what I'm saying, a Rolls Royce. She called up, and I had got the black one right before little baby got it. He had ended up getting the white one. The white one was kind of plain and ugly, but I got the black one with the 24s, the matte black and all that. So I ended up renting that for like 4 days. So we out there, we pulling up, and she still introduced me to people. You know what I'm saying? We did our thing, and we ended up getting up with Tiana Taylor and her mother because she had an event in Miami. So we in VIP with them. And then when we get the booby trap, Drake and them was there that night. So we was gonna go in there and turn up with all of them. And nigga, I couldn't even make it. I couldn't even make it on the spot. We pulled up. We pulled up to me, my manager, the DJ, and PR following us. So we pull up to the spot. Mind you, all day we got these events and niggas is drinking, bro. And I'm not used to drinking early in the day.
Right,
So
right.
now we get to the Tiana Taylor event. P on that Zog, nigga, more shots, dog. I'm like, son, he talking about nigga,
Right,
you in Miami, Zog. I'm like, yo, son, I've been drinking earlier. I'm not trying to. Now I'm drinking henny with this nigga.
right,
Right.
We get the booby trap, nigga. We pull up in the front, and the dude out front, he's like, "Yo, you can't park in front." I'm like, "Yo, we're not parking this the ghost thing. I'm acting like it's mine, nigga. It is mine for 4 days, nigga. For the price they charge me." So I'm like,
right,
"Nah, bro, we're not parking this in the parking lot. We parking right in front, nigga." He like 500 to park here. I said, "Nigga, I'm about to give you the 500 right now." I said, "Rashida, park this shit right here." So
right.
now every
He
nigga, we
said, "Park
park
this
by the
shit right here. Niggas
we
can see me get out this
son
shit."
PR as PR. We park right by the door. The line crazy. Now Tiana Taylor and her mom pull up and they sprinter because we all about to walk in together.
Right.
Nigga, all I remember is waking up in the hotel. PR said, "Nigga, you fell asleep right after you said you was gonna get that nigga the $500." I was mad, bro. I
Damn.
said, son, this is why I ain't want to, nigga. I passed out in the car. Son, my DJ was like, yo, bro, nigga, you was band heavy. We had to get the valet nigga help us carry you to the Airbnb, nigga. I passed out, nigga. I was, I had too much to drink, bro. I couldn't do it, nigga. We was about to turn up with Drake and all them that night, bro. We about to go crazy, bro. I was tight. I was tight, bro. I was tight because that was the night we was waiting for the whole week, nigga. They was like, "Yo, booby trap." I'm like, "Nigga, we in there, nigga." PR was tight. Niggas took pictures of me, nigga. My mouth wide open. I'm mad as fuck.
That's crazy, man.
Yo, so since you talking about artists that you bumped into and stuff like that, who is the biggest artist you ever bumped into and was like, yo, oh, damn, and the nigga showed you love?
Fab. Um. Uh.
Stop playing.
Shit. Man, I'm trying to go back.
Shit, nigga, you got a video with Diddy, nigga.
Man,
Y'all,
I know. Man, that's what I'm saying. I met so many big people, bro. Like my whole life. Like I can't pinpoint it, bro. But I get love. I get love from everybody I ran into that's in the game that I got introduced to or got to chop it up with. Nigga, it was nothing but love, bro.
You've been around Dave East. You got introduced to Dave East, right?
Yeah, I went to his album release party over a year ago. Me and Hustle went out there.
Oh, word. So y'all got to chop it up with him?
Nah, not that night we didn't. Not that night we didn't. Cause it was the way it was. It was like in a sneaker store they had in like one of them, them sneaker stores in the city where it
right.
goes as long this way. So they was like near the window and it was like you know how niggas is trying to get next to him and his mans and them and Rashida was just like, yo, we're gonna chop it up tomorrow or whatever. He's like, all right, cool. I dapped him up, but like as far as like we get to talk and all that, it was too much going on. I ain't wanna let him do his thing. He's doing his songs. This is album release party. Bitches trying to, and then you got niggas just trying to, like, and I'm not trying to be, the next thing one of these niggas get mad because I'm talking to them and they on some other shit because they being a groupie, and next thing we out there shaking. So I had to think about our safety too. So I told Rashida, I'm like, yo, we'll wait till, it was like crazy in there, bro, shoulder to shoulder, and everybody trying to get to him. You know what I mean?
Right,
All
And
that dick riding, pause.
yeah, I could have, but I'm not trying to be in that corner with him and everybody. Yo, nigga, next thing nigga try to mush me, nigga, move, nigga, I'm knocking somebody out.
right, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I had to think about that. And I'm telling Hustle, now we're gonna stay in the back. We're just gonna chill and smoke this weed right here. We right there in front of him, but I wasn't trying to. It just niggas, niggas don't know how to act, Stone.
Yeah, and like I said, man, it's that everybody trying to get his attention because
Mhm.
niggas is
Yeah,
trying to change their lives or they just want to be seen.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Right.
So
So
and if I'm right there, nigga, who that? And nigga want to do some stupid shit. It's like
right,
it's all because they nigga. I'm thinking business. They just on some groupie dick riding shit.
right, exactly. And you can feel the vibes.
Yeah,
You
that's
know what
why
I'm
it was
saying?
cool.
Yeah,
But then
exactly.
we ended up having to do something else the next day. Me and Rashida, we was out there working, so I ain't even remember to have her call Davies because she got his personal. She used to work with him, but I ain't
Yeah.
even remember to tell her to call him, bro. I was just like, because we had so much to do. But you know what I'm saying, so I ain't get to chop it up with him on that visit.
Facts, facts. So real quick, I'm switch up a little bit real quick. So yo, you heard about Young Scooter?
Yeah, I heard that online. It's he got shot, right?
Yeah. So basically, he Atlanta rapper, right? So he was chilling at some crib. That we're assuming it's a trap house or whatever, and some chick that was trying to get on baddies uh called the cops and made a false report saying that he was beating on a chick. It was a child involved, dragging her, and he had a gun or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They let off some shots. So the cops show up. You know what I mean? And first, let's just in case for his friends and family, his real name was Kenneth Edward Bailey, but we all know him as Young Scooter. So the cops come, son skied off, run, hop a couple of fences, and the cops said they found them basically bleeding out from a wound to his leg.
They hold on. He bled out from a wound from his leg.
From a wound to his leg.
From
So
All
because
hopping
he
the
because
cut.
fence.
So they trying to say he
hopping the
cut it.
fence.
They trying to say he cut his leg on the fence, and they didn't shoot him, or they didn't cut him.
Yeah, they're saying they didn't do anything to the nigga. They saying he just I guess got a puncture wound from hopping over one of the gates.
So it hit an artery, man. Basically,
That's what they're saying. So
I
it's
I I would have to see the forensic report
You
on that.
believe that shit, Stone?
Hell nah.
do
I
I
don't believe
believe
that
it?
shit. Yeah, I don't
Yo,
believe that shit.
I
when
mean,
it
it's
comes to
possible,
cops,
but coming from a white
it's
cop,
crazy.
hell no.
Yeah, when it comes to cops, it's crazy, especially in the
Yeah,
South.
yeah. I don't believe
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
hell no. They could have took. They could have been something sharp back there. They picked up and cut him with it
right. Well, they
in
said
his leg, trying to hop the fence. They could have stabbed him in his leg as he hopping the fence.
right.
Right,
It
right.
said that Future or Young Thug, one of them supposed to had got a their own private forensic report to see what happened. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo, you wouldn't get it that quick anyway, because niggas trying to say the nigga got shot. But
Nah.
I think if he got shot, nigga, we'd have already known by now.
But it's possible they got the money to get the
Mm,
report. But
I don't know.
I bet if they do get the report and they let the world hear about it, I bet they say that he got stabbed with something.
Right. Well, they saying that that he didn't that they saying that Future have reported that he did get shot. I think that's a rumor though. But it's just crazy that a bitch, you know what I mean, she mad because you ain't fucking with her no more. Could just call the cops and say some crazy shit, and now
Oh,
you
that's what they
wind up
do.
dead. You know what I
That's
mean?
what that's what they do, nigga.
Oh,
Right. That's
nigga,
crazy.
that shit happened to me twice out here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 DVs on my record, nigga, for just leaving a bitch alone. And I don't even hit bitches.
Right. But it's crazy though, man. The nigga lost his life though. Yeah, it's one thing to catch a charge, nigga. You still alive though.
Look, shit,
Imagine
hold
you
on. I
losing
gotta
your
go
life
lock this
over
door
some
real
shit a
quick.
bitch did.
All right,
You heard me?
yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. What he say?
I gotta go
He had to
lock
go
this door
lock the
real
door.
Oh,
Yeah,
all
that
right.
shit, nigga. I got 2 DVs out here just for leaving a bitch alone, man. So I know, like, I done got booked twice, nigga, by Jakes. Nigga blurping me, pulled me over, locked me up just because the bitch done lied. This nigga beat me up just because she seen me pull up in another bitch shit.
No, I'm fighting some gun shit now. So, but yeah, it's no, it's just crazy, man. And the bitch just did it because she was upset because the nigga ain't fucking with her like that no more. And that's like foul because now the nigga done lost his whole life. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whether the cops shot him or not, you know what I mean? That it doesn't even matter.
It's
It,
all
bitch,
because
it's
of a
your
bitch.
fault,
It's all because of a bitch lied on the nigga.
right? So I would think, man, that bitch, she definitely deserves to get some time in jail or something because this shit is
For
crazy,
real. 'Cause that shit crazy, man. The way these females act these days, man, like straight lying on niggas and all that shit, man, that shit crazy to me, man.
right?
Shit
It's
bugged
like,
out.
yo, you know what I mean? Bitch, just be happy. But you know what's crazy? The worst part about it is if a man
Yeah.
did that to her, his ass automatically go to jail.
Automatically. Automatically. They can believe the female anyway. That's why they came there, because they believed her ass.
Right?
You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy, man. That shit happened to me twice out here, man. 2 Cali bitches, man. Lied on me. That nigga, nigga, I'm just shit. Matter of fact, Quay was there when I got locked up.
When?
Remember when we went to Mo crib?
When?
Remember I took you to Mo crib and I was outside waiting and I was in the car sipping on the bottle and the Jakes came behind me and this bitch called the cops because I was in that white bitch car.
What where was Mo staying at the time? You talking about Miller Street?
Nah, nigga in Vegas, remember?
Oh, Mo. I'm thinking you talking about
Yeah,
What's the
Mo.
show? Oh, Mo, the chick Mo.
Remember I got locked up at
Yeah,
her
yeah,
crib?
yeah, 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 yeah,
Quay
yeah,
was
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Bitch called the cops on me.
That's crazy.
Yep.
But
Yeah, this
that
bitch. The cops came, nigga. I'm in the car drinking, nigga. I got the bottle right there, nigga. All I see is cherries and berries, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck going on?
nigga said
Cherries and
I'm
berries.
telling you, niggas. I'm like, I turn around, Quay in the crib and shit. So I turn around, it, yeah, what's going on? She come outside. Yeah, that's him. I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, what the
Wow.
fuck going on? Yeah, that's him. Step out of the car, sir. We got a call for domestic. I'm like, what? So I'm cussing this bitch out. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck is you doing? Son, bitch,
Domestic.
yeah.
It's crazy, but that's basically what happened. Quay is some chick swatted them. That's what they call it, swatted when the motherfucker make a false police report and the cops rush your crib.
Bro, they
And
do that. They do that all the time, bro, when they're in their feelings.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Especially the bug
Yeah.
outs, the ones that's bugged out like that. They man, they don't even think, they don't give a fuck. They hurt, nigga. They gonna do whatever in their power, and they know the law gonna be on their side, even though they fucking they own race up at the end of the day. They brainwashed, bro.
Yeah.
yeah, ridiculous, man. And it's just R.I.P. to that nigga Young Scooter. You know what I mean? Just to you know what I mean? Just to pass it off. And I would think, yo, that's fucked up, though. The biggest thing is, what I would do if I was his family is, man, you could sue the property manager.
Yeah. Telling you. Telling you.
Yeah,
But you know what I'm saying? Get that
yeah,
money, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope that his record sales go up a little bit and shit like that. Cause I used to fuck with the nigga Young Scooter. You know what I mean? Like in my brain, he's like before Future and Young Thug and them niggas started taking over. Then you get the little babies and shit like that.
You know,
You know
dead
what I'm saying?
rappers get better promotion, nigga.
Right. That's the only thing I don't like at the end is like I start thinking I'm going like this nigga was really popping before Offset and Amigos and all these niggas. I said, yeah, I know I seen his name here and there on niggas albums, but niggas ain't get a nigga they was like bigging him up more after he died than they did when he was alive. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Maybe if niggas was giving him helping him get more opportunities, he wouldn't have been in the situation he was in, where he was in some random house doing whatever he was doing, where
yeah.
he
But
felt like
that's
he had to hop fences when the cops came. You know what I'm saying?
but that's where that silence envy come from. Niggas probably was hating on him. He wanted to let that nigga blow because they felt like, you know what I'm saying, some people be feeling like, yo, he gonna outshine me. Ain't no telling, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
you know, because
That's why.
niggas,
That's
like you
why.
said, I don't really know his music, but you saying if he was fucking with them way back then, like they was in position to put him on, like
Right.
why
He
wouldn't
was
they
like
just?
born before them niggas. His shit was popping really before them niggas start popping the way they are.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know that. I never really listened to his music.
Right. He had a couple of joints. I remember when like, like I remember all the eras. So I remember like before when it was just like the beginning, it was like that magic shit when Future dropped that magic shit.
Yep,
It
yep,
was
yep.
like around then when he was popping. His shit was
Oh,
hard,
okay,
hard.
okay, okay, okay.
You know what I mean? And then they came with
He
their shit now,
he
they
did that
blew
with
past
Ti.
them.
He did that track with Ti. Voila,
Yeah, voila, that
with
magic shit. That's when
with
Future
Ti,
did that shit.
the one he did with
But
Ti.
yeah, yeah, and that always puzzled me too. Why him and Ti ain't never running back. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, it's crazy how Ti fuck with Young Thug more than he fuck with Future, and it kind of like Ti gave Future the cosign. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I mean, you gotta understand, Stone. Like, we don't know these people on a personal level, right?
Right,
All we know is the music, right? We don't know some things. You people got caught up in certain cases, like okay, he living like that, but some things we don't know if it's true, right? So even when I always like Ti since his first album, since he was on Bone Crusher shit, Never Scared. That's when I became a fan. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga rapping different. Like he from Atlanta, and then Urban Legend, but
right.
even that,
Yeah.
niggas
Urban
always
Legend.
say, "Yo, I'm a solid stand up nigga." We don't really know people on a personal level, and I'm not saying this is the case, but you don't know like if you know what I'm saying. Ti always felt like he knew Future was better than him. Some people don't like you being in a bigger position than him. I don't care how much money you got, Stone. Some niggas is just like they want to be the biggest of all. I don't care about that, nigga. I just want to be big enough to make sure the family and everybody is good. But some people want it all, bro. Like Ti, we all know you nice, but like you can't do the shit. I'm not saying he suck, but you can't do the shit Future can do, right? So at the end of the day, we never know if Ti has some slight envy for Future, because bro, who wouldn't be envious of Future? That nigga nice as fuck, bro, and still nice.
Mm,
Yeah.
So think about it. These niggas around him, Future do that shit effortlessly, bro. He can go on tour when he want to get a bag. Them niggas can't live like that, and some niggas be having certain bills. Niggas be having pride and insecurities too, Stone.
Yeah.
So niggas could be hating on Future on the low, you know what I'm saying? But they know he ain't no, and niggas around him ain't going like that, so they don't really play with him like that. But it could be silent envy, bro.
So do you think? So do you think, nigga? Speaking of silent envy, nigga, do you think being a Utica where you from, and there's a couple artists out there, do you think niggas have silent envy towards you?
Hmm.
Huh?
Most definitely. By the way,
Yeah.
by the way, motherfuckers act when you around them.
Oh, word.
A lot of niggas act like females. and that's not what men should do. So it's like you hide or something. Of course, bro, because a lot of people can't do what I can do. Like we was talking about with the future shit. Like a lot of niggas can't do that.
Oh,
So why wouldn't you? Why like it's in most niggas' nature, bro, to see somebody doing some shit that they know they can't do, and this motherfucker do it without effort, and people love them, and they get to see that shit and get to hear about you. It's in some people' nature to hate that, bro, because they can never be that. And I understand that. Long as nobody don't play in my face, we good. But I know how to
right,
move, and
right.
I know how to feel that energy and see it. I could see it by the way niggas write on their fucking statuses and Twitter and fucking Facebook and Instagram. I could see the way niggas write. Niggas, you soft, bro.
Hold up, hold up.
You
Hold
know
up,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
Hold on. Oh shit. O 50 the movement just shout out, just commented.
What's good?
You know O 50 the movement, Stone?
Yes, sir. Salute to
Famous
them.
YouTuber. Famous
We watch they
YouTuber.
shit, baby.
O 50 the movement just says salute to y'all.
What's good, brother? So it's like I don't need to be around people to know that. I could just tell by the niggas write on social media, like, bro, niggas. So of course it's silent envy, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Because it's free promotion. Because them type of people, you of course you gotta watch, but some of them type of people, man, they so soft and tender. Like they always gonna hate from the back. They always gonna hate. And when you come around and be the first one to say, "Yo, bro, y'all need a drink, son, a bottle or something." And I'm gonna say, like I always say, "Nah, bro, we good."
You know what? Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like the town got some talent, son. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like niggas gave up and let go because I'm gonna keep it 100, man. Like when Vince Porter was going hard, I was like, that nigga next.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, that nigga is next. Cause he came like after you, Quay. He came like after A game. So when he came and I seen him, cause when y'all was going, I was like, oh, Quay, I'm about to go crazy. They gone. They out of here. You know what I'm saying? And then Vince Porter came and I was like, I see how the town embraced him. And the way he was spitting, the way he was, his concepts and his lyrics and his melodies and everything, I said, oh, that nigga next. And then he was doing shit. He was moving a little something. You know what I'm saying? And then the nigga just fell off the map. I'm like, damn, what happened to Vince? That nigga, I was a fan. I was in his video. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I fucks with Vinny. You know what I mean? And then you got R Dollars, you got Frio, you got Blaze. All them niggas could spit. You know what I'm saying? But I be trying to figure out like what's keeping niggas back. Is it because niggas ain't trying to get out of the town? You know what I'm saying? Or niggas just want to be local celebrities, or I be trying to figure out what it is because I'm like, these niggas need to move around because
I,
niggas got talent. Niggas, you just can't stay there because you're gonna be hated on. Niggas don't want to see you like you said earlier. Quay niggas is crabs in a bucket. Niggas ain't about to support you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So what you think about that? Like, why you feel like, as far as like the town goes with all that talent, why you think niggas ain't going nowhere?
Because it boils down to the strong survive. You know what I'm saying? That being said, it's like you say, yo, motherfuckers was doing this back then. Yo, he was, but I'm saying that was a minute, right?
Right.
Niggas doing all that for all them years, and we're around some of the same people, but they letting that energy of that negative shit rub off on them. You know what I'm saying? And it's chipping off at their armor. I still got my armor on, bro. I still feel like a Spartan. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like all of that, why niggas was gassing out this and that, nigga. I'm still going. It's not for everybody, bro. It should take heart, bro. A lot of niggas ain't got heart, bro. And I don't come up here to try to point out no point out names and this and that, but bro, you can't buy heart at a store, bro.
You can't buy a 6 pack of gangsta at the corner store, nigga.
So at the end of the day, like Tony just tell me, nigga, we molded you into this shit, nigga.
Right.
This is who you are, nigga, and you came with the full package with a heart, nigga. When you have to teach you how to get a heart. You nigga, y'all already know. So it's like everybody ain't got it. And I know that from the conversations when I run into some people that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just be like, yo, bro, just I wish you the best. Keep doing your thing. I'm saying don't give up on anything, bro. But it's like motherfuckers get sucked into that mentality being around the wrong people, bro. I separate myself from that type of energy. I don't be around I don't be around none of that shit, bro. I go check Stone once in a while when I got time, or I'm at the crib focused on my shit in the gym with my son, or you know what I'm saying, if I gotta go on the road. But other than that, bro, I don't be around that energy to let it suck nothing out of me or get a chip at my armor, because niggas, it's a survival of the fittest, bro. A lot of these niggas is just weak, bro, and they don't have no heart. And then they let females, some people let females get into their life, and how she gonna tell you how to run your life, and you a man, nigga? Who goal is it, yours or hers? So it's like, and these niggas don't know how. Some of these niggas don't know how to think like men. So it's like, I know where a lot of that shit be coming from, but me exposing anybody, putting their business out, that's not my job, bro. I just know how to play chess. Okay, this is why you on my life. This is why you on my life. This is why you on my life. I can't take you that serious. Okay, cool. Me and you got business. And that's it, bro. And don't take things personal. You just gotta know who people is. And a lot of these motherfuckers just don't have no heart, bro.
Right,
Right.
And I could say that because I'm all heart with whatever I do. And a lot of these niggas done seen it firsthand, no matter where we at.
right,
So it's like, and I haven't seen that from a lot of these niggas, right? So when they start doing certain shit, I say, "Oh, I know where that's coming from. My intuition wasn't wrong. You just soft, bro.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?" So it's like, instead of them being honest with themselves, yo, this not for me, or da 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 da, it's the pride. Back, yo, boom. Oh, this nigga Marv doing it. Oh, let me post this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, it's like, yo, be a man, bro. Like, niggas don't understand, bro. Men don't supposed to move like females, man.
You know what?
Yo,
You know what's crazy? Stone, what you was about to say?
I was gonna say it's probably reason why niggas really ain't blowing from Utica is probably for the most part, I would think it's just they niggas don't know what to do. They know how to make the music, they just don't know what to do with the music. They don't know that you got to get up on these DSPs and you
Yeah.
got to you know what I'm saying, you got to network real hard. You
Stone,
got to
they gonna see
definitely
real
use these social
Stone.
media tools.
Stone.
Yeah.
They gonna see real soon, bro.
Right. So
You
yeah,
know what I'm
but
saying?
they
Like,
don't know. That's why I think people really the one I see that be moving the most is besides you be nigga Frio from what he shows on social media. Like he's really making moves. You know, he's really putting he's putting his music out there so it can do what it do.
See, Frio, yo, look, see, that's one of my favorite collabs with Quay, man. That
Right.
body drop with Frio,
Right.
Frio came in that bitch swinging. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, I think that's to me probably yeah, that's that song that comes on and I'm like, yeah, that's I feel like everybody will feel how I feel when they hear that song because
I
that
swear
song
to
is just
God,
like
yo, I
it
swear to
gives you
God,
that swag, that energy, nigga.
word to
Look like
mother.
I don't even know what that nigga be saying. It sound like I got bodies on me, got money on me. That shit sound hard, nigga.
Nigga,
nah, he
that shit,
did.
nigga,
He
the way
did.
his delivery,
He
the
did
way he
his
delivered
thing.
his son, and the way with yo, it was crazy, man.
He did
It
his
was
thing.
crazy.
Nah,
Yeah,
they both did their thing on that song. That song
he
is
did
like
his thing.
that's like one of my favorite songs, man. But
We
so I
supposed
listen
to.
to so many songs by him, and I always think, remember how when you first started, how you was like doing, basically, you was doing if I don't know if you remember this, but when you first was doing the videos and the music, you was like almost like you had this little video trilogy going on at one point.
Oh yeah,
You
the
know
A
what I'm
game
saying?
shit.
You was doing your thing, man.
Yeah,
So that like I said, I seen you and Ted said we seen you grow and we seen what I mean, and we like that shit, man. I like it, but
Yeah,
that was
I
my
love
point
it.
about niggas making it
I love it.
out of Utica. But Tiz,
Yeah.
what you was gonna say?
No, what I was gonna say is like, as far as like artists and everything in Utica, like what's keeping them back, you know what I'm saying? I feel like niggas are scared to sacrifice and they scared to take that leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of niggas gotta think about this, son. We from upstate New York. You know what I mean? A lot of them niggas don't go nowhere. They not like me and my brother, like get up and go places, you know what I'm saying? Like Stone, when I moved to Brooklyn, you came to
Right,
pull up. Nigga, you here, nigga? What you do? Pull up, right? You
right.
brought me straight to the nigga. Where you want to go, nigga? I want to go to Marcy, Best Style. I want to go everywhere, nigga. You know what I'm
And we
saying?
went through. We went through
We
the
went
town too.
everywhere. Got out the cars. We got out the V. We was walking. We under the bridge. Fort Green. What's that? The little bridge shit, right?
The L
The
BQE.
L. We under there, nigga, drinking this shit. Nigga, Stone had me everywhere because I was living in Brooklyn at the time. I was like, nigga, I moved to Brooklyn. Fuck that. I'm leaving upstate. So my thing is like, niggas is scared. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still stuck in my ways, man. Like I'm like from an artist, I mean, from a listener point of view, I can't listen to niggas if I think you pussy, and I know you pussy, and I done seen niggas do shit to you. That's just, I don't know, man. That's why I don't like Rick Ross, man. You know what I'm saying? So like I
Here
just
we go.
Rick Ross, I'm saying Rick Ross, he's a good artist. Like the nigga nice. Like if I had the
Just like
chance
what
to
Nipsey
choose,
said. What Nipsey said in that one track. The fuck I
I,
want to hear your CD for.
yeah, fuck I wanna hear your CD for.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
not my
yeah, but he
equal.
also said he fuck with Ross because he talk wealth, nigga. Stop
Yeah,
playing with
yeah. I'm
me.
not
Yeah.
talking about Rick Ross. I'm just saying like that line,
Nah, yeah,
like
we ain't talking about Rick Ross,
That's
nigga.
for
yeah.
Tiz.
We ain't talking about Rick Ross. We ain't talking about Rick Ross. Nah, but yeah, but see that be my thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm one of them. When I listen to like uh local niggas, that's when I come my other half, Tiz the hater. I don't become Tiz the Gator. I'm not Tiz the Gator when I'm Tiz the hater
Tiz the
because
hater.
It
I
all boils down to heart, bro.
yeah.
You
That's what
can't
it boils down to.
you can't. But a lot of people from smaller towns, and it's just not Utica. It's just they. It's almost like family, right? No matter if they
Right.
know the person personally, it's like I've seen this person so many times. It's like everybody feel like they know each other. It's like people feel like because people know them in their small town or whatever, they're popular, right? And
Right.
they keep that mentality so they know if they go to a major city, they can't get the same love that they get home. And some people that bothers them, bro. Like you and Tone, y'all live everywhere. Nigga, I lived in Vegas and I got my shit popping, my training shit. I'm working in a
Right.
nightclub. I'm still
Yeah.
niggas respecting it and niggas fuck with me because of my aura and who I am. Like I'm gonna
Right.
go anywhere on God's green earth, nigga, and become the man. And a lot of these niggas don't have that. They figure like I gotta be home for niggas to know me or get like they think about the small shit, bro. So that's why a lot of them scared to leave because they feel like when they go to other places, they're a nobody.
You know what? That's a fact. That's a fact too, because nigga, like I tell niggas all the time, son, like Quay just said, like nigga, I done lived in 7 different states, nigga. Now I'm on the West Coast. Like nigga, no matter where I lived at, nigga, my name popped the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas know me worldwide now because I done went to 37 states on tour, but niggas know me. But nigga, I'm known everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas know who the fuck I am. And like no matter where I go, I'm still me. That's why niggas respect it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I don't put on a mask. I don't change faces when I go places. You know what I'm saying?
It
Like
can't
this
be
is what it is. And niggas
because
gonna embrace it.
a lot of people don't understand. All they know is their hood is. A lot of people don't understand
Right.
how other hoods working around the world. That's why a lot of people go and they leave and they end up getting hurt because they don't know what to look for. They don't know what to smell. They don't know what to feel. They don't know who they are. So they don't know how to read environments. You know what I'm saying? So and a lot of them dudes that don't, they honest with themselves when I say this, they're being scary because they know if they go somewhere, they're not gonna know how to move and they're gonna dick ride the next person. They might get set up, they might get caught up some
Might
dumb
get
shit
smoked.
because
Might
they
get
don't know
chipped.
how to move and stand on their own without having 10
Yeah.
or 5 people behind them. Like
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people need an audience, bro. Like I never needed an audience to do anything or move a
Me
certain
either.
way. So I was always
Me either.
comfortable. That's why when I go to the city and I'm networking, bro, I'm out there by myself most of the time. If Bay I didn't pull up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying things can't happen in the world, but I know how to move and I know I go off my instincts and I'm like, this ain't that type of time, nigga. This is I know what's going on and that's why I'm here to this day. And a lot of niggas don't know how to read that shit, bro. They rather just be in the crib and talk shit on the internet. Yo, cause if I move to Cali, yeah, if you move to Cali, nigga.
Yeah, bring your ass
Nah,
over
you
here.
got it.
Bring your ass over
But
here. I tell them
they're
niggas
not
all the
moving.
time.
What I'm saying is they're not moving. They just want to be on Facebook and
They
shit,
just want to
clout,
talk.
and they
Yeah.
get likes. Yo, if and then people, yo, word facts. If you go, bro, if you go, it's like I be seeing that shit.
If you
I scroll,
go,
yo,
bro.
Stone. I scroll right past that shit. I be like, and then you got the niggas in the comments that's just as slow as you. It's like, man, half of these motherfuckers had to be in special ed, bro, because it's like this shit.
If
It's
you
like,
go,
bro,
bro.
you who you lying to, nigga? You scared to go 6 hours away from your
Niggas,
town. You talking about if you
scared.
move to
Niggas scared
Cali.
to go to New York City, nigga.
Niggas ask
So
me, yo,
Listen,
how is it
what
over
I
there, bro?
tell you,
Yo,
son,
how is
niggas is scared to
Cali,
go to
bro?
the city, nigga.
asking
Listen,
me
you
dumb
look.
shit. How is
I
Right.
tell
Kelly,
Like
you,
nigga,
bro?
what you
How
scared
is
of, nigga?
Vegas? How is Kelly, bro? Niggas ain't never. Why niggas gonna press me? Like, why y'all asking me dumbass questions? Like, why niggas gonna press me? I'm over there gang banging, no. Like niggas, like y'all watch movies and that's what I'm saying. The questions niggas will ask when you come back from the West Coast. You like, bro, you just scary slow nigga.
yo, listen.
Right.
What I learned in my
Right.
travels is
It's like,
the
bro,
yo. Look, what I learned in my travels is, man, yo, you got to get out. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out your comfort zone. Me, when I was younger, I was probably a little dumb. Not dumb as in naive or anything like that. Dumb as in, I always wanted to be around the action. So when I would go to these different states and cities, I would be always be like, "Yo, take me to the hood." You know what I
Me
mean?
too.
So,
Yep.
but
Yep.
now, now I could just be in the vicinity and I'll be cool with it now. You know what I mean? I ain't feeling to go to the hood. But yeah, man, you got to get
Cause
out your
niggas is
comfort zone. You got to get around.
yeah,
You
cause
know what I
niggas
mean?
is older. Know what I'm saying? Like it's
Right,
just like when I first came to the West Coast. Like when I first came to Cali, I was like, nigga, I want to go where they shop Minister Society, Boys in the Hood. I want to go everywhere, nigga. And I went.
right.
And then I moved to Compton. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nigga, I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like the nigga. Shout out to Brodock, man. Shout out to Brodock. Shout out to Brodock. That nigga inboxed me talking about nigga. You the first upstate New York nigga to walk the streets of Compton, nigga. You right.
yo,
You
bro,
right,
shout
nigga.
out to bro. So that
Shout
nigga,
out to Brodus, man.
he be hitting me up here and there, son, with certain shit. That nigga, he be hitting me with like in my inbox or just the shit he would say is like only niggas that grew up understanding life and understanding real nigga shit understand. That's why when I see people like bro to this day, it's the love because niggas know
Right,
who I am. And bro, this, you know what I'm saying, bro, this ain't the type that what I mean, be out there playing on social media. You know what I'm saying? He from
Right.
back there. So it's like when I see him, he be saying, nigga, I already know I see you. I see you, nigga, and niggas don't understand where you came from. Niggas don't understand this shit wasn't overnight. Niggas don't understand I was there. I see him at the store, bro. Just all good, bro. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like we under because he know like niggas ain't never gonna get it, bro.
Right.
So do you? So Quay, when you make your music, do you like incorporate some of your stories in your music, like some of your life? I mean, as
Well,
far as
like
the
what?
like the creative side of it, do you like put some of your stories of your life in your music?
This nigga done answered the phone.
This nigga done answer the phone, man. See, this what
Tell him.
happened. This what
Did you
happened
tell him
when we
not to
on
answer
Ghetto
the phone?
Podcast, huh?
Did you tell him not to answer the phone?
Hell no, I ain't tell that nigga, man. I forgot.
Ah.
This
Yo,
what
but
happened when
look,
you on True Spell. This what happened when you on Ghetto Podcast, man.
you
You know what I'm
already
saying?
know. But so while we waiting for that nigga to get back in, yo, you heard about Math Hoffa?
Nah, what happened with Mac?
So they got some problems going on with the show. They might lose the spot where they shoot the show at in the barbershop.
The expert opinion joint?
Yeah, my expert opinion.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what's crazy? And I ain't hating, but I feel like every like year or every couple of months, nigga Mav Hoffa always got some bullshit going on.
You ain't lying. You ain't
It's
lying.
this nigga is a co-host every 3 months. This nigga lose. Now the nigga losing the shop. I'm like, man, this nigga
Yeah,
ain't doing shit right. You know what I mean? There gotta be a lot
yeah.
of, you know what I mean? Like I feel like the nigga is like on some, I ain't paying for shit. I'm just taking this money in.
Right, right.
Because it's too much, man. First you lost like about like five co-hosts. Now you losing the shop, nigga. That's the ultimate co-host. That's the GOAT. That's the co-star of the show, nigga. Niggas don't know what they watching unless they see them barber chairs, nigga.
Right, 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 right.
Right.
Right,
So I'm sitting
right,
there watching the nigga, he's explaining everything and shit like that, right? He got
right,
one of them videos where he explaining it. Then the nigga gonna have to then the nigga gonna talk about, well, we could do a barbershop tour if you want to invite us to your barbershops. And the first thing I thought to myself in my brain was this. He gonna go do a show in everybody barbershop and not pay none of these niggas. He gonna make it look like he doing them a favor.
right, right, right.
I think that
Damn,
nigga
I ain't
stingy.
even heard nothing about that. Cause Mav, I mean, my expert opinion be doing numbers, man. You
Yeah,
know what
but
I'm saying? Like that nigga, he be doing that. He be having some people up there. I see. Did you see when he had Smith and Wesson up there?
yeah, I seen when he had Smith and Wesson up there.
You seen it?
Yeah, you nigga just tech nigga, cause tech be doing all the talking, still don't be saying shit.
Nigga, Tech flipped on son.
Yeah, he flipped on doing about that
Over
Biggie shit,
Tupac. Over Tupac.
Tupac and the Biggie shit. Yeah,
Yeah. Nigga, that's my nigga. Don't disrespect my nigga. I don't give a
right.
fuck. I'm like, yo.
Hey, nah, you ever seen when they was on Drink Champs? He balked on my man Sean Price baby moms.
You hear me?
Oh nah, yeah, you back, you back,
You
you
back,
back.
nigga?
So
Nah, I didn't
what I
answer the phone.
yeah, I forgot to tell you, son, when
I
you
didn't
come on this,
answer it. I didn't
look,
answer it.
nah. But look, that's what I forgot to tell you. When you come on, yo, put your phone on do not disturb. I was my bad. I forgot to tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
we was talking about my expert opinion. You be watching that show?
Nah.
Oh, it was with Math High for the battle rapper, and and we was just talking about how the nigga always got some shit going on every couple of months. Now,
Like what? Some beef or just music shit?
just some drama with the show. Like the nigga lost like 6 co-hosts, and the nigga
Word?
he lost 6 co-hosts, a cameraman, and and the nigga just about to lose the shop right about now. And I'm like, yo, I don't think that nigga like paying niggas. The nigga don't like paying for shit.
Oh.
Shit crazy. And then we started talking about when Smith and Wesson was on there, and the what is that, the bodyguard nigga that he was arguing with,
I don't I don't know. So I never even
the
seen
big
that nigga
old
before.
nigga, huh?
That tall nigga, because they was about to fight. I never even seen the nigga before, son. But the nigga kept, son, you know what be killing me when niggas, when all these niggas be like, nigga, I don't respect Pac. He was talking about killing kids. When Pac was said, my fofo make sure all your kids don't grow. Nigga, that ain't what the fuck he meant. You know what I'm saying? These niggas will point that out. He talk about killing kids. I don't fuck with rappers that talk about killing kids.
Yeah.
I'm like, son,
Listen,
these niggas is stupid as fuck, son.
when they hate you, they can find any little bit of the reason to hate you, nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna use you for example. Yo, because Rick Ross stole that nigga whole life for not it's never
Oh,
about the
so
music,
hold
nigga.
up, nigga. Hold up, nigga. Hold up, nigga. So what you calling me? Tiz the hater now?
Yo, you are nah, but hold on. I'm gonna give you your props because you had the 2 dope interviews these last 2 episodes. So you was Tiz Gumble for like 2 weeks. But you are a hater, nigga. Like certain niggas come up, Jim Jones, Rick Ross, nigga. It's the problem, nigga.
Well,
Yo,
listen. Look, you know what? Yo,
we about to get on Jim Jones real quick too.
look, I was just about to say, speaking of Jim Jones, we got my nigga 050 the movement in the comments, right? He be killing Jim Jones too, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the nigga be killing, salute to my man. But look, this is what I'm saying, son. Quay just opened up for Jim Jones,
Right,
right?
right, right, right,
So
right.
you know what
Perfect
this nigga
segue.
gonna inbox me? One of my
Who?
Facebook friends get inbox me talking about, nah. They commented on Quay post when Quay put the flyer up where he said he was open up for Jim Jones. This nigga Hans can talk about how you gonna open up for a nigga your brother don't like.
Yo, that's all
I
I
said,
kept
nigga,
thinking. I was
I
like,
said that's
yo,
my little brother. I said, man, it's business first.
Yo, son. But
I
but
felt
at the
like
end of
if
the
I'd
day,
have went,
at the end of the day, you gotta leave comments and shit like that up. You leave it up
Right,
there. Let
right,
nah,
people
right.
it's engaging
let
both
people vent.
ways.
Let people vent.
Yeah, we love Jim Jones. But
Yeah.
speaking of Jim Jones, so Kanye called that nigga a faggot. I ain't say it, Kanye said it.
Word.
And the nigga said, yo, so Jim Jones invited me to a meeting. So some niggas basically, hired Jim Jones. If he could get Kanye West to come to this what's
Oh
that, a
yeah.
Bitcoin meeting,
Yeah,
they'll
yeah.
give him $2 million just
Yeah,
for
yeah,
just
yeah,
to
yeah.
just to make a meeting happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So Kanye was mad that you did it, but you ain't even tell me why you was doing it. You
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
it like you doing me a favor. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, my presence is a favor for you to get a check.
Mm-hmm.
So Ye like, yo, all right, I did the meeting. The nigga got the check. So I'm like, all right, you supposed to be sending me some ideas for designs for clothes and shit like that. So I'm like, yo, send me the designs and shit like that. I don't know how to send it over the phone.
No,
The
he said I
nigga's
don't know
like,
how to
yo,
send
PDF.
a
make a
Yeah,
he
PDF.
said
he
he
said
said
that
I don't
nigga
know how
don't
to
know how to
send
do a
a
PDF
PDF
file.
file.
He said, yeah. The nigga said, yo, for $2 million, nigga, you better know.
He said, but yo, you talking about what
Yeah.
Kanye had the black KKK outfit on?
Yes,
Yeah.
when he did the video.
The nigga said, you got $2 million. Can't you pay one of them YNs to figure it out?
What? Yo, I felt them, son. I don't care what you say.
Yo, he
I'm
was
like,
mad.
yo,
Now he was mad. But
Yeah, yeah.
that's what
Kanye
happens
was
when you
tight.
be
Kanye
but
was
that's what
tight.
happens when you be passionate about what you believe and you look
right,
out for people and you really
And
do it
then
from the heart
and
because you
then
get
niggas
emotional
backdoor you.
and people take it like, oh, he
right,
bugging you being aggressive. Nah, he just passionate. Like, yo, son, if that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like that's where to be, bro. People take people passionate personal.
right. And I feel like, yo, it's only right, nigga. You just made $2 million for just me showing up, nigga.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
ain't say nothing to me about this. You ain't say, yo, I'm gonna give you 500,000. Just come through and listen to what these niggas gotta say, and we out.
Yeah.
Jim backdoor that nigga.
Yeah, he did. He
He
used them.
backdoor
And
Kanye,
that's what
man.
he was basically saying. And niggas they don't get the point. That's what he's basically saying. Like niggas use my name to get checks cut.
Yeah.
You
You
know
know what I
what?
mean?
That's what like still Frank. You doing this music and everything and going on shows and everything. It's gonna be a lot of like I just interviewed El Finesse the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he told me just being an artist promoter, booking shows for people, he done dealt with a lot of backdoor stuff, and he just a promoter. So I said, yo, so y'all be going through similar situations that artists go through. He said, yeah, nigga, like fights. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be backdooring you. Niggas don't want to give you your bread. I'm like, damn, nigga, you booking an event. He's like, yeah. So you being in you being doing these shows and being around artists like that, it's gonna be situations like that. How do you think you would handle that?
If someone don't want to give me my bread,
Yeah, if somebody, yeah, somebody try to backdoor you. Yeah,
I mean, shit. Usually when we go out of town and we prepare, so it's like, nah, bro. I'm getting my bread. Like whoever I talk to that I did the business with, we know where they at. I need to talk to them right now.
yeah,
Like
you
a
gotta
lot of
let them
people,
handle the business
a lot of
side of
people,
things.
and in some situations, I'm not saying some people didn't try, but a lot of people just be like, they'll just take, yo, such and such went to the back, yo, he said he can holler at you, and they'll sit out front for a whole hour and nigga then went out the back door. Nah, bro, I'm next to you the whole time, the whole night.
Remember I told you 50 Cent did that in Atlanta. Stone,
I'm
remember
next to
that?
you. I'm next to you the whole night, especially. But I don't know. A lot of people do shit different, bro. They be trusting people too much,
Yeah, I ain't trusting
Yeah,
no
and
nah,
fifty.
it's
then
a
and then
business
Like
thing,
nigga,
man.
nigga,
and
I'm
then
gonna be
some
on my
people.
3-6 Mafia shit. I'm gonna tear the club up.
And you never know if somebody that you doing business with for all them years, they could have had a week where they fucked up and they really need a break. Nigga snake you at any moment. You've been doing business with him all year, and at this time
Yeah.
he probably need 20,000 and he fucked up, and he know you gonna trust him. Yo, bro, how we always do it? Just give me the 20, and I'm and then nigga, and then he need like that's why. Nah, you gotta figure out. I gotta get my bread back, bro. I don't care how we gonna do it.
So Mark, so still frame. Look,
Them niggas is just different, bro. Some people
let me
just
ask
different.
you something. Let me ask you something.
Right.
Get getting back to the artist part, right? Getting back to the artist part. Like I'm gonna ask you a question, right? About we can jump back to the artist part. So what are your biggest influences both in and outside the hood? Like what influenced you the most
Growing up.
to continue to do this, to pursue this dream? What influenced you the most?
Giving kids something to look up to and motivate them, knowing that anything is possible as long as they follow their heart and they stay on their path that God provided for them. Like just to motivate the kids, man. The motivation that we didn't have, we had motivation. I'm just trying to break the cycle or help spark it. You know what I'm saying?
So leave a legacy, basically.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
you just they got to be able to see it to believe it. The kids nowadays, they got to be able to certain shit. You got something nice they like, a car, truck. Drive up on them, let them touch it, let them sit in it. Because I always tell these little niggas, once you touch something or sit in it, you own it. You could get it.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
just to motivate. You know what I'm saying? Leave that legacy. Just motivate to let them know that they could do it. You know what I'm saying? This shit is bigger than
right,
me, bro.
yeah.
Right. Yo, so do you got a favorite song that you have made?
Shit. Nah, man. Not really, bro. I got so much music.
Right.
Favorite song? Nah, I can't really say. I'm writing a song in my fucking head right now, bro. I can't even think that far.
I thought it would have been like Crazy Tracy.
Oh,
Yo,
that was a fun song.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
what Hans just commented. Crazy
Like
Tracy.
like he got
Oh,
a crazy
see?
Tracy in his life.
Yeah. Yeah, it's there because I feel like that's like some rock rap shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's more
And
like
and
pop.
huh?
That's more like pop country type with a
Yeah,
little bit
Yeah, I,
with a little bit of hip hop.
now I feel like it's some rock in it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But music is
Mhm.
so you know what I mean. Everybody has their own opinion about music, but I think that's like you got that song. It's another song too where it's just like it just sounds like some shit like that you would hear like on like some Taylor Swift shit. Some real big. It's real big music. It's like that's some real. I can see that shit doing some numbers like Crazy Tracy shit.
I don't. I got so much different music.
Yeah,
I would have to listen, but I just like I like to touch those different lanes and just step outside the box. You know what I mean? Just to challenge myself. You know what I'm saying? Just to show myself before anybody that I'm an artist and just not a rapper, or you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what being an artist is. You know what I'm saying? Being able
right.
to adapt to any circumstance, be able to paint a picture
Yeah,
in any environment. If it's raining outside, you should be able to paint a picture regardless of. You just got to be able to step out of that element. A lot of people just be so stuck in that body. I'm too real. I ain't about to go commercial. I'm too real. Nah, they can't do it because if everybody can make fucking hit records, that's what you in the business to do. So when niggas be saying that shit, I'm like, yo, bro, I don't really want to be around nobody to have that argument. But kissing them, they an exception, bro. Them niggas is the hardest underground gangster rap. They just niggas ain't fucking with them, right?
yeah.
So,
yeah,
Smooth
but they got
Brass.
pop shit too. They
Yeah,
got
but I know, but what I'm
Bill
saying is that
Mariah Carey. You
but
know what I
what I'm
mean?
saying is it's niggas that don't even be halfway as nice as them niggas and be like, nigga, I'm in this lane because I'm just no, because you can't go into no other lane because if you could, you would do it because the whole point of the music business is to make money. So if you could write a hit and if they say, yo, bro, if you write this type of song, nigga, we give you a $5 million check right now, you would do it. You can't
Right.
do it, and niggas use it as an excuse saying I'm gonna just there.
so be
I let them
yo.
stay right there. I get outside the box because I'm not afraid, bro.
Right.
So being that you said that, still look, being that you said that, so that goes into my next question. So what do you think people's biggest misconception is about you when it comes to this music, or just you as an individual? What you think?
Shit, I don't even think about that, bro. Um, if I had to guess, it would be in their head. They probably nigga find you something to do. What can't you do?
Mm,
Like it's just it's silence envy, bro. Like not people. Too many people could do whatever whatever they want whenever they want. And I'm talking about when it comes to the music. You know what I'm saying? Like not too many people have the gift that your brother had, bro. So it's just it's silence envy, bro. But I already know where the energy at, where it comes from. So I don't focus on that because I know where it's at, and I'm gonna leave it right where it's at, and I don't be around it.
yeah, because you do have a you have you're very versatile. You know what I'm saying? Like I would like we said earlier, I watched you grow. So like you could make a song with any topic. Like you could go from like how you went from body drop to last time to on the road to premeditated. You know what I'm saying? It's just like Tupac. Tupac could go, if I die tonight, then dear mama. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like chess. You keep niggas guessing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying on that because a lot of niggas can't do that, and that's why niggas be like, I'm gonna stay underground. Nigga, no, you just
Yeah,
can't do it.
yeah, they can't, bro. Cause I mean, like I said, kissing them, they're just different, bro. They're just them some rapping ass niggas.
Yeah,
Even Kiss to this day, Kiss still, you know what I'm saying, I still take my hat off to him to this day. He's still making hot music. The niggas just, once you know how to rap, you just, that shit never gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? But
hell
they're
no.
not saying that they can't make a commercial hit because they did it before and they showed you they could. Now
Right,
they choose to stay where they at
right, hell
because
yeah,
they're staying true to who they is. But a lot of people couldn't be in Kissing Them Lane and be able to make the hits that they made when they was with Bad Boy and Rough Riders and all that. And them niggas as artists too, but they choose to stay in that lane.
yeah, hell yeah,
You know what I'm
hell
saying? But
yeah,
a lot of niggas have to stay in that lane because they can't jump outside that box and make a pop type of universal song that could go on the top 100 and land in top three. You think if they could, they wouldn't do it? Why wouldn't you, bro? Everybody want to see their name right there.
right,
Yeah, but sometimes you could because music is subjective. You could probably make that shit, but the people gotta feel it. That's the ultimate goal. Like, you making it, you loving it, you was feeling it when you wrote it, but it's also the people have to accept it. It has to connect with the audience. You know what I mean. So some people may have tried, but they didn't get their shit off because it just didn't connect. It didn't hit with nobody.
Because it ain't because that type of music it's got to be natural and everything got to be organic. Like people know that like them big hit artists. They know when they hear the music, they know what they listening for. It's a rhythm, it's a sound. So when other people that say they want to try, you could already hear that they're trying, Diggy.
Yeah,
So like it ain't gonna hit the fans the same way because it ain't natural. You know what I'm saying? But the motherfuckers that can do it, like how Drake and Kendrick, they can do whatever they want. And you gonna feel it the same way you listen to a slow song or whatever, because they know how to articulate, they know how to emphasize, they know how to structure a song. They know what they know what they're looking for before they even, you know what I'm saying? They already have it mapped out. And they're gonna take you on that ride and give you a story on any beat, and it's gonna have the same impact. But a lot of
that's what
people
I'm
can't do. A
saying.
lot of people can't do that. They gotta stick to certain producers. Yo, I just need this type of beat.
Hmm.
It's like that shit, and then you only go but so far. You're not gonna reach that level that in your mind that you think you're gonna reach it because you're gonna hit that window. Boom, you're gonna hit that ceiling. I mean,
So do you see? Because you gotta. How many projects have you dropped still from back in the days? From like I remember Diary of Marv. You know what I'm saying? That's the album that me and you got the song
four,
Gauges on.
five,
That's the one we
six,
collabed on. You got
about
six,
10, like
huh?
10, like 10, 11.
Like that you put out.
Yeah, and including singles, shit over 20, including singles. Like I consider singles a project now. People putting singles out.
So do you? So I want to go back to what Stone said. Like not in his exact words, but do you have one song that best describes you, who you are? The one of your realest songs. Do you have like a song you be like, okay, like how Pac said, this is the realest shit I ever wrote.
Mm, that I could think of. Probably my latest single, Premeditated.
Premeditated.
Yeah.
Alright. That joint hard. That joint hard. I ain't gonna lie. That shit. When I heard that shit, I was like, damn. It's like nigga. It's like you weren't even my brother. It's like I was listening to a nigga that's already out there. You know what I'm saying, Stone?
That's what everybody be saying.
I was like, damn. That
that's why I
shit
say
crazy.
anytime I listen to that nigga music,
Right.
I be like, yo, I be like, this shit sound like it could go. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
That's why I'm glad he got it up on the DSP. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, these shits could go.
Right. So what you what you
I'm,
what you
I'm going through United Masters, Stone.
I seen that nigga. You sent me the link.
Yeah, yeah, they do a lot of promoting. They send it to different companies, movies for sync license. I'm learning all of that shit too.
Yeah, nah, that's where that money coming from. You know, we need to get something on this 2K25 that's about to come out.
I know motherfuckers
I'm
that's
two
getting
K
damn
twenty
near.
six,
This nigga's stupid as hell.
2K26.
I seen
Nigga,
Dead
stories.
ass.
I seen stories online where dudes is getting over 20K, 15, 10K checks off of sync license, like getting their shit played in movies and
Yeah,
games, video games. So United Masters do all of that for you, bro. You just gotta
right,
go through
right.
everything. You gotta, you know what I mean, look at where you want to promote your music and I mean, whatever genre you got, and they find an audience for you, get your shit in playlists, all types of shit. And I was like, you know what, I gotta go through them too as another outlet because I got some shit that can compete with a lot of that music that they got in there with all them other artists.
Nah, but yo, they'll push your shit. Like whatever Frio be doing, if he telling the truth, you know you don't be knowing if niggas be spicing the jazz. You know what I'm saying? But when he the shit he be showing, I be like, yo, I was like kind of like I feel like he should be, you know, he should definitely be pointing Marv in the right direction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
I
that's
mean, but you, I
As
mean,
far as the
niggas
business
ain't.
wise,
But see,
that's
this what I'm saying. This what
that's
I'm saying.
another. I got my this side is taken care of. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to spend time talking about motherfuckers. That's always people that be whatever. A lot of people be capping too. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, let's talk about your upcoming endeavors. What's your future? What's your future releases?
right now I just dropped my EP with premeditated on it on the roll. Never switch and check. So right now I'm working on the single, premeditated. About to drop some more reels for that. Another video besides the one I did in the club with Jim Jones. And just focus on that this summer and you know what I mean still keep doing shows and just still keep networking. Me and Finesse supposed to be getting Kiss soon, so we're trying to work that out for Jim for May, the end of May. You know what I mean? Because you know Kiss is Gemini too, so we trying to do
The
a whole
Gemini,
thing.
yeah, that's what he said in the interview. When I interviewed him the other day, he said he's trying to get kids. You know what
So
I'm saying?
besides the shows, just keep creating content and just
right?
keep writing music every day too, just so I can have it all in the back. Because I got tons of music. You know what I mean? Just waiting for the
Yeah,
right time to put the right songs out for the moment. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
right now, I'm just gonna focus on my single right now and just shoot as much content as I could with that, and keep doing these shows and keep building my brand online, bro. Just keep
Yeah,
grinding.
cause you hot.
nah, you
You
shit
hot.
moving,
You
baby.
hot. You hot. I mean, I feel like you know what? You know what's crazy? Like I used to call Tone. I used to call Tone Mr. 315, right?
Mm.
Now I'm like, Quay is Mr. 315. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, you like people could see it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I watched the interview with Jim Jones today, right? You know what I'm saying? Much as I talk shit about that nigga, I watched the interview with him, and he said some real shit, right? He said when he was beefing with French Montana, he said, yo, I couldn't stand that nigga. I want to see this nigga. Da da da. He said, but when I heard "Stay Scheming" with Rick Ross, he said I was like, oh, I hate this nigga.
Mhm.
He said, cause I had to listen to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga French came with some shit, and that's how I feel like how it is in the town with you right now. Like niggas can hate like the hidden agendas, the low key animosity and everything, but nigga, you everywhere. Like you said, it's consistency. It's always putting up content, and niggas paying attention. Niggas watching you, whether they want to or not, or people talking about you. So the word always can get back to the haters' ear. You know what I'm saying? So niggas
Yeah,
like,
my
okay, this nigga just opened up for Jim Jones. This nigga was over here with Dave East. This nigga was in the Sharon Brown studio. So niggas see all the moves you making. Niggas gonna have no choice but to watch. So I'm like, you the man of the city right now. You know what I'm saying? So
the
you got the
people,
city on your back.
but the people you talking about are people they fuck with me. Like these are people on my phone, not just social media people. You got DM. I got niggas direct contact. Like whenever I want to go to the city, like Stone, you know, bro, I hit you up. Yo, we going to the city, nigga. We going to this New Year's event, nigga. Main on all them was there. Like I get invited to these places, and these people don't understand that, and it's it's all because of my hard work, and the city is respecting it, but people in the town don't understand. Like, there's a lot of people who used to go out there for years, bro, and y'all was making us look bad. So it's like,
Yeah.
niggas ain't being honest with themselves, because a lot of motherfuckers was going down to the city not getting nothing done, right?
Mhm.
So when I started seeing on the radio, they up there, yo, niggas in Utica suck. This is what they were saying on the radio station years ago in New York. But I remember, I don't want to say names, but a couple people from Utica was going down there around that time. I'm like, damn, son, these same motherfuckers that think whatever
Well,
they think
shit.
about.
Well, shit. I'm a say the name because I mean,
Listen, 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 Tiz, listen. So the same people that whatever how they feel, they going down there and getting played basically. But I know how the streets work. I know how life works, right? You get around certain people, you act like a groupie, you act like a female, they're gonna treat you like that. You act like a man, you stand on your shit, you got respect for yourself, they gonna respect you. And that's the difference. Now that I'm going out there, like, bro, what son, me and Rashida, we going to different parts of the city, bro. We pulling up the events, yo, security bodyguard. Yo, bro, I heard you. I like I'm making a buzz out there where where they rarely give motherfuckers a chance from out of town, but niggas gotta understand, like, this is from hard work, and niggas respect what they respect my shit, because when they hear it they like, nah, bro, you not from up there. Yes, I
right,
am. Your shit different. You ain't trying to be like you from New York City. You ain't trying to be this nigga. You make some fire ass music. So now niggas giving me their direct line, like they fuck with me, and I'm when this shit going on, nigga, I'm pulling up. No matter where we going to strip club, we going whatever. I'm with them, and niggas is treating me just like that because I'm a man first, bro. And a lot of these dudes aren't men, and that's where it comes from. They rather clout chase. They rather act like they somebody on social media and that. Nah, bro. When I'm around these dudes, they respect me for who I am because of just the way I move. They're like, nah, bro, you solid. And niggas don't understand I'm doing this. This shit is bigger than me. So all that hate and all that, bro, they niggas will see when shit go the way it's planned. Niggas gonna understand. They never gonna understand it because everybody think it's supposed to be them, but they're not putting in the work that it takes. Everybody want to be a point guard, but everybody don't know how to dribble a ball, nigga. You a shooter, nigga. Wait till I pass you the rock, nigga, and make sure you don't drop the ball and you hit the shot, nigga.
right,
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And everybody
right.
don't know their
Don't
position.
drop the ball, nigga.
Everybody want to be the man, but they don't know how to. So they act like it. Nigga, I'm standing on what I believe in, nigga. And you know I don't usually talk like this, but nigga, I am the man, nigga.
You heard him.
I heard
So at the end of
facts.
the day, that's
You
the
heard him.
difference. And it's with confidence. So, but niggas gonna take it how they want, and they'll run right to Facebook. This GBG. Come on, then them same niggas you see, bro. You want to drink? Nah, bro, we good, bro. But it's like niggas gotta be honest with themselves first, bro. I know the difference because when I'm down there, they respect it, bro.
Yeah.
Stone seen when I brought him out there on New Year's at the event, bro. He seen the love I was getting, bro.
Nigga, you seen the love I was getting. Nigga, I bought the AV bag. Now I
Yeah,
seen you,
but
baby. You see,
but
you know.
Yeah.
but yeah, real shit though. But you know what it is, bro. I made sure
Right.
you came though to show you, like, yo, bro, your little bro, like he's making a way, bro. Like I'm stepping and walking it down. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Nah, nigga. Yo, listen. Very. You know, I always big you up. And you know, even before you start making all these moves that you're making now and in the past, I always told you, you was that nigga. You know what I mean? Pause, no homo. I can see, you know what I mean? I can see that everybody, bitches love you, kids love you, grown men love you, young niggas love you. You know what I'm saying? You got that it factor. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. Yeah.
before even the talent, people fuck with you. You know, your aura, you got a good aura or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So
Without the rap, niggas
without the
fuck.
rap, niggas fuck
Yeah.
with Marv.
It's a fact.
Yeah. Without the rap. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it goes back to what he was saying. Nigga, it's you being a man and you having heart, nigga. And you always stood on business. You stood on principle. So niggas respect that. You know what I'm saying? And then me and Tone, his brothers, his older brothers, nigga, we the same
Right,
way. So niggas ain't no smut on our name. Ain't niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga, we always been real dudes. So niggas, that's my little brother.
Mhm.
Nigga
right.
follow suit. He always been that way his whole life. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't had to get a name from us. He got his own name. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
no,
And he
nah.
did
You
his
know,
thing.
it's the burden of being family. You know, you got that weight of you're rough and you're a finch, but
Right.
you also gotta you gotta do the job. You gotta put in the work. Same shit with the music. You know what I mean? Niggas
Right,
know that y'all do music. He's coming from niggas that already do music, but he still got to do his part, or it ain't gonna be right. And in life, he did that,
right, right.
Mhm.
and in music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
It's all
So yo,
about growth.
I'm a yo Quay. We got this new thing, man. Me and Stone about to start doing, man. You know what I'm
What was that?
saying? We got this new thing. We about to start doing a little segment. We about to start doing a little questionnaire. We about to start up called Random Selection. Shout out to CT Fletcher, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm gonna bring it from the wakes to the podcast. We got some questions called Random Selection, and it's gonna be more about your personal life. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Stone, you want to go first, or I ask him first? How you want to do it?
I go first.
All right.
You, excuse me. So this one is like one of the mundane joints. You know what I mean? It's like, what do you prefer, coffee or tea?
Tea.
YT.
I don't drink coffee.
Nigga just said I would drink coffee.
I don't
Yeah.
like coffee either, but I drank it at work. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Yo,
was
that's the only time. That's the only time
I
I
mean,
would
tea.
drink
It depends on what
at
tea it
work.
is. Is more. It depends on what tea it is. Is more beneficial.
Tea is more healthier. It's a herb.
That's what I'm
You know what I'm
saying. That's
saying?
what I'm
It's a
saying. So
herb.
I rather drink that than coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah,
yeah, you're a healthy nigga anyway, though, niggas. And that's another thing niggas don't know about you. You know what I'm saying? That you stay in the gym every day.
yeah.
Not every day, nigga.
Nah, nigga. I remember smoking 40 blunts with you. You talk about y'all about to go work out. I couldn't believe it. I was looking at that nigga like, what?
Nigga said I'm about to go work out.
You coming to work out, nigga?
Nigga,
Work my lungs
that's
out.
that's crazy because nigga, I swear to God, nigga, I be at my nigga crib drinking, nigga, I be drinking, nigga, have a whole bottle, be like, yeah, so I'm about to go to the gym, son. For some reason, I feel like I can work out better when I'm tipsy, nigga, under the influence. I feel like I can lift the whole fucking gym.
That's funny.
You know
That
what I'm
nigga.
saying? But
Yeah.
yeah, so tea, okay, yeah, because it's a herb. All right, boom. Uh, let me see. What? All right, this is more personal. What's a personal value you hold most dear, and how do you practice that in your everyday life? A personal value,
Um, Not losing my soul.
not selling your soul.
Yeah.
And what do you mean by that?
Um, Not forgetting. To always remember that everything I'm doing is bigger than me, and it's not about me, and it's everything is for a purpose. And what I mean by not like when I said not losing my soul is like forgetting my core morals.
Like basically, like not betraying who you are.
Yeah, just not all of that. Like no matter money, nothing. Like just always just humble, just staying grounded.
Gratitude is the attitude, my brother.
I hear you. I hear you.
That's what it is. That's
So
what it is.
if you could go back in time and tell your younger self anything, what would it be?
Should have had more kids.
I mean, nigga, you
Should have had
stop
more
acting like you
kids.
old, nigga. You got mad time.
I know, but still,
Nigga said should have had more kids. You wanted more kids, man?
Tiz
still,
had all the kids for you,
I
nigga.
had all the kids.
I know
For you and Tone.
it's a fact.
Right. My grandmother got like my mom's got like 9 grandkids, nigga.
And
Six
them
of them
niggas got
from
one
me.
apiece. That's crazy. You greedy.
6 of them from me.
That
That's
nigga took to
crazy.
all the spots.
Right. Right. You know what I'm saying? Uh I so do you think it's more important to be liked or respected? And why?
Respected.
Respected.
Um, because somebody could like you and still disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? And they could wake up and not like you the next day. They could like you for whatever you did for them that day. It depends. You know what I'm saying? That shit fades, but respect is different. The motherfucker respects you. They know how to move, and they're not gonna put themselves in a position that's gonna force your hand.
Right. Yeah. Right about that shit. Yeah.
Facts, facts.
That's a
So
fact.
if you could do a song with any rapper or any artist dead or alive, who would it be?
Just one.
Any, and it could be two, three. It could be a group.
Um, I love to do a track with Wayne,
Mm.
uh, Cole,
Yeah. Yeah.
Kendrick or Drake.
Mm.
All of
Okay.
them.
I think you
Future.
sound
I
good with
mean,
Drake.
Future. That's a lot of them, bro. I love to do music with.
Yeah.
Yeah. You naming some heavy hitters. Yeah. You. Yeah. I think I agree with Stone. I think you do. I think you do good with Drake and Future. Yeah.
Future for
That's
sure,
yeah.
for
Future for
sure with
sure.
Future. You know something. I could see you like, you know what I mean, fucking with signing with Lil Wayne, fucking with that'll be a good you know what I mean, a good position for you, because I think you
Yeah.
got everything, the package, and you got the music, and I, you imagine Lil Wayne on Crazy Tracy? Now, he'll go crazy on the third verse or the middle verse. You know what I'm
Son.
saying? He'll
Yeah.
go crazy. And you know how he be changing the voice and shit, nigga. In
He
my
done,
brain, I heard it. You know what I'm saying? I
he
said,
done had a
"Yo,
couple crazy Tracies.
yeah." In my
A
Yeah.
brain,
lot.
though,
He had a
Hell
lot
yeah.
of crazy Tracies.
Hell
yeah.
yeah. Nigga.
In my brain, I can hear Lil Wayne on that, and I'm like, "Yo, Lil Wayne will probably, you know, that'll be
Mhm.
that shit will turn up like 10,000 times. It's already fire, you know what I mean? But that shit is be scorching like the sun. Like with a
Yeah.
Lil Wayne verse on that, that'll be, and then you know probably fuck around with the crazy Tracy and shit. Yo, yeah, that shit in my brain, in my brain.
Right. 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 We don't
Right.
all dealt with them. We don't all dealt with them. I I think this the last one. Unless Stone want to ask another one. All right. So when you think of the word success, what does it really mean to you?
Financial freedom.
Financial freedom. That's it. That's
Express
your
on that.
final
Explain
answer.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Explain that.
When you could just wake up knowing you ain't gotta worry about money being an issue. Because like money can break relationships, can break friendships, can break marriages, can parent your mother and son and father, like money, like people some people don't know what to do when they don't have. Some people used to having a certain amount of money and they get to a certain point. Some people will take their life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I see it a lot over
Or
here.
some people will be like, yo, this ain't working no more. I'm stressed. Like money, not having money stresses some people out. Like say you have a partner and it stresses her out, and that could y'all was perfect for each other, but because the money wasn't right, it stressed her out to the point where she wanted to slide and go be with somebody else that got money, and y'all was perfect for each other. And you know what I'm saying? Or if your family ever needs something, you don't want to have to say you ain't got it. Or your kids, like you feel less of a man. So it's like you always want to be in a position where you know if it's in your heart to help people, like to always be in a position where not saying just give it freely all the time, because sometimes you gotta tell motherfuckers about themselves. Nah, nigga, you just asked for 10 and 20,000. I sent this and that. Like, what's up? But just be in a position where it won't hurt you if you had to bail a family member out of some crazy shit, some mortgage payment, the bank about to take their house. Like, if you had it to just be like, nah, you ain't about to lose your crib here, boom. Like, come on, man. There's a lot of families out here living like that, nigga. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. You know
No.
what? Yeah. I want to Stone. You got something to say? Because I wanted to
Yeah.
add on to that.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
no, I'm adding on to it because, like he said, yo, when you ain't got it, when your kids ask you for something, or your mother, or your family, or any family member, that shit don't feel right, man. So, yo,
Nah.
financial, of course, yo, I think that is the biggest thing in the world, man. Once you got that money, then you can do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Till a point with America, because you know the law. You know, you do some wrong shit. You know what I mean? You be fucked up like Diddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Hell yeah.
you gotta stay away from the bullshit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You can't walk to the light.
Yeah. You know what's crazy?
Nigga see that light at the end of the tunnel and want to go run down there. I'm good.
You know what I used to think like what Still Frame just said. I used to think the same way, like, yeah, success is like financial freedom, right? And then it must be the old my old ass brain kicking in. You know what I'm saying? Because the way I think of success now, I look at it different. I'll be like, okay, success is like definitely financial freedom, but financial freedom is the umbrella to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what's under that umbrella is like the success is like, okay, nigga, I made it out the hood. I got a job. I got money. I got my own place. I got a car. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's like hood successful to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a successful period
It's
as a
different.
man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
It's
know what I
Yeah,
different
mean?
levels. It's different
Because
yeah,
levels. It's
you're
yeah.
not,
different
I feel
levels.
like you
as
successful.
long as you're not measuring it by money.
Yeah, it's different
Right,
levels.
right,
It's
right.
different levels.
That's what I mean. Like I stopped measuring it by money. I'm like, okay, nigga, you got your own shit, you got your own car, you got money and whatever. So I'm like, nigga, okay, you good compared to like niggas that's
Yeah,
still on the block getting drunk every day, still selling drugs in their 40s.
right. Because you can do what you want to a point. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Mm.
So to a
Yep.
fact where they're trapped. They basically handcuffed to the game because nothing moves unless that game moves. But
Right.
whereas you're
Yep.
making you're controlling your own destiny every day because you choosing to go into work and you made sure that you know you have a home to go home to. You got food in your fridge and you got money to move around and do whatever you want really in this real life. You know, they doing what they
Right.
want sparingly. That's why it's trips here every 6 months, trips there. But nigga, you ain't doing what you want every day because you trapped to that game.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
It's
like
just
you
and
said.
just like what you said, Stone. Like not to cut you off still, but it's what you said, Stone. Like and Quay said it too. Like as far as the kids,
Yeah,
it's like you always gotta have money because like kids are unpredictable. You could be chilling, you could be on some I'm stacking up, boom, boom, boom,
No,
and
no,
then
you're
you
not.
fuck around, go blow like a band, and you got like $300, and you like and your daughter, your son hit you up, Dad, you think you could send me da 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 da?
Yeah, they need a band now. They need a
Nigga,
band.
it's unpredictable. So you gotta have some money when it comes to kids.
right.
Yeah, like you said, like different levels of being successful. Um, like even like when we were younger, like people to this day they see, you know, when they see people see me sometimes be like, oh son, I like that. That's nice, boom boom, that's a nice toy, whatever, whatever. But people that know me be like, yo, but this ain't nothing new to you. Like people that
Yeah,
call me by the name they know, but like
yeah,
nigga, you've been doing it since you was young. You was 12 with go karts, dirt
right,
bikes. You was 16
right.
years old with 20-inch rims and TVs in your cars, brand new paint
Mm-hmm.
jobs. After that, y'all always like y'all had, and we was traveling, going back and forth to the city. You know what I mean?
Right,
Trapping and doing whatever we was doing. But we was young doing all of that, having fly ass cars and fucking thousands in our pockets just to go out to the club and because you know I ain't lying. So it's
hell
like
yeah,
so
hell
now
yeah.
it's like so now it's like to this point where people that do know me, that's why they're not surprised when they see certain shit. You know what I'm saying? They be like, yo, this is who you been your whole life since you was a kid.
Niggas been doing it. Niggas been doing it
You
for a
like
minute,
messed
man.
up. But people that don't know, they could feel like things came out of nowhere or whatever. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I know I don't cherish nothing or I don't worship material shit.
Hell nah. Hell nah. Don't. The quicker guy gave it to you, the quicker he could take it away, man.
Nigga,
Facts.
we had cars back in the day, some of my niggas ain't have a car to get to work. Nigga, I would let them hold my car for a couple of days. Niggas like, yo, you sure, bro? Yeah, nigga, I have. Back then, niggas had joints. Nigga, I had one of these joints pick me up every day and drive me around. Nigga, you need to get to work. Brand new car, bro. TVs in it, rims, everything, bro. You my bro, nigga. Take my car. You hold that shit down for a couple of days. That was me since I was young. I don't care about no
Yeah,
fucking car.
that was me too. Like
I
nigga,
could get
nigga,
another
my
car.
car. Matter of fact, speaking of BB, this nigga, speaking of letting niggas hold cars,
Eh,
this nigga, this nigga,
This
nigga,
shit turned into hood tales real quick.
I'm telling you, this shit turned into hood tale. I let this nigga hold my car. This nigga, yo. This nigga, yeah, son, I'm going to Rome, son. Da, 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 da. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm out there. That's what I was moving my butt, flipping the pounds and shit, right? So, yo, son, let me hold the car. Nigga go to Rome. Nigga probably went to Rome and sold my shit. This nigga done told me he went to Rome and it got told.
They probably
I'm like,
did.
nah.
Nigga have no license. You know he's out there driving reckless.
Right. Nigga done took my shit
Or
to Rome and
they gonna tow you on Rome. They try
he
to.
flipped it. That nigga went out there and sold that shit and got it and flipped it for some
Oh
work.
shit.
Nah, I think he got pulled over and they towed that shit because
Yeah,
they tow
BB.
shit out
Yeah,
there.
BB. I'm pretty sure he was telling the truth though. You know
Cause
what I'm saying? You know that
BB,
BB ain't gonna lie to me. You know what I'm
nah,
saying?
he wouldn't have did you like that.
He
You
wouldn't
know,
have did me like
he
that.
ain't
But
have no license. He probably was. You know what I mean? Niggas back then it was even more racist. So you see a black nigga
Right.
young, they pulled him over, no license. Nigga, we taking it.
yeah, hell yeah.
Nah, and that's what I wanted to say earlier when you were saying like when you first was rapping and y'all was A game and Brandon and what's the name of them, they couldn't take the pressure of the police. But I said you got to let them know that definitely we up in the area, and I feel I don't want to say it got better because you can never say it got better when the police is doing extra shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But what I
Right,
would say is this, that's tough on some teenagers to just go from, the under the police radar to all of a sudden they targeting you. So that's a big pressure too, you know,
yeah, hell
Yeah.
yeah.
just for
But
making music.
yeah, but I know what it was, man. I know it was deeper than that. I know it was more about these young niggas look too good, and we need to show them our true colors, and we about to get on some
Right,
racial shit because,
right.
bro,
Yeah,
they used to pull us over all the time and harass us, bro. Like, man, they used to just fuck with us, bro, on the throughway and all that. The same state troopers. That's when I was like, yo, this shit is getting crazy now. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Some shit I
Right.
don't want to talk about, but yeah, it was crazy, bro. They use a K9, scratch up a nigga leather seats, throw everything out your trunk, don't find nothing, have a nice day. Nigga, it's dead winter, bro. You gotta stand out here in a blizzard just to fucking tear up my car just because y'all mad, bro. But that's what they was trying to do, put pressure on motherfuckers to scare them, bro. But they can't scare me, bro. I don't come from that cloth where I'm scared easily, bro. Tiz no, I ain't never stopped doing what I was doing
right, right,
because I'm not that. Like, I know who y'all are. I'm not afraid of the devil, nigga.
right,
So it's like people don't understand that, and certain people, like I said, it just boils down to what I said at the beginning. It's all about heart, bro. It's all about your heart and what you believe and what you stand for.
Right.
I would never let them see me sweat or nigga. Even when I had to, you know what I mean, motherfucker told. I mean, I had to go whatever. Nigga, I still ain't let them see me sweat, nigga. I stood tall because at the end of the day, you can't, bro. They want to break you. They want to break our spirit. We ain't gotta get into all of that, but bro, they was just harassing us, bro. And them niggas, and I never got mad at them. I said, you know what I mean, I get it. But I still did what I had to do, and I'm here to this day, and I'm still doing what I'm doing.
That's a fact, man.
yeah.
That's a fact.
Salute to that, man. So we about to wrap this thing up in a minute.
Tell them where your
So
music at, baby.
tell them where your music at. How they
Hey,
can get
Talk
in
about the
touch with you on
YouTube and all
social
that.
media. YouTube, social media,
YouTube is
IG,
still
Facebook.
frame music, still frame music on YouTube. I'm on all platforms. My new EP just dropped. Premeditated, my latest single. It's on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music. You could get it on TikTok. You could get it on Snap, Facebook, Instagram, wherever. My Instagram is still frame ENT, and my Facebook is still frame. Frame is spelled with two E's.
Just tell them how to spell that. 'Cause you know some people slow.
ST STEEL frame FRAME.
Hmm.
That's Facebook. Instagram is still frame ENT. And TikTok is still underscore frame ENT.
That's it, man. You heard it, man. Yo, go get them follows up, man. Get them likes up. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Go get the music. Subscribe to True Spill TV.
Yes,
Salute to
sir.
my co-host, Stone Diggy. Know what I mean? We got the weekly spills about to pop for y'all, know what I'm saying? And shout out to my guest, SteelFrame, man. Know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
don't
I love
forget to
y'all brothers, man.
subscribe to yeah, I love you too, man. You already know. Don't forget to
Love you,
subscribe
bro.
to Get Rich or Pod Trying, you know what I mean? That's my YouTube. Um SteelFrame. We got like 10 names for you.
Right,
I mean, that's my bad.
right,
Marv, Quay. You know what I'm saying? Um,
right.
you my nigga, son. You already know, son.
This nigga
You
Donnie,
get
like
that.
Donnie tell it, Donnie 5-year-old.
Son,
Donnie 5
Nah,
Marveloso.
Donnie been calling me 5-year before 5-year foreign even got discovered.
Oh,
that's
that's
crazy.
crazy.
That nigga
That's
Donnie
crazy.
Holmes out, yeah, that nigga been calling me 5-year for damn near 10 years, bro.
That's crazy. So
Word.
do you
Don,
want to before you go, do you want to shout anybody out? You got any shout outs? You know what I'm saying?
First of all, first I would like to say RIP to my nigga Mo. I'm still doing it for you. RIP to Ruggs,
Big
B
bro.
West. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the A Game boys, Hustle, Biz, Brand, Ike, Lou, PR. You know what I'm saying? Stan too. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but love. And I just want to say, listen, man, I'm still going hard. I'm doing this for the team. This shit is bigger than me. It's bigger than us. And we just got to show the world what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
yeah.
Facts.
That's what's up, man. Yo, shout out to the whole Utica, because without Utica, would none of this shit be happening. What I mean, y'all raised two good men. You know what I mean, doing their thing. Sis doing the podcast thing, Quay doing the music thing. You know what I mean. Definitely shout out to Fort Green. Without that, I wouldn't be here. You know what I'm
Facts.
Right.
saying?
Shout out my brother too, Tino, nigga.
You
Yo,
already
yeah,
know,
you already
Timo.
know.
Can't
The
forget
GOAT.
Tino, nigga. He
The
taught
GOAT.
us everything we know. That's big bro.
That's
You
the
know what I'm
GOAT
saying?
right there.
And shout out to I want to shout out Mr. Pete Beach too, man, for doing that dope ass artwork for me, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gonna
Yes,
get some
Mr.
business
P.
going on with him. Shout out to Nate Prester. You know what I'm saying? That nigga. You know what I mean? About to do some shit. And I got some more interviews coming up. We definitely want to get a part two of Still Frame because it's a lot of stuff we ain't cover. You know what I'm saying? But we can get you back on here, man. You know what I'm saying? I
Oh
like this
yeah, oh
interview.
yeah.
It was good. This
You
was a good
Nah,
already know,
interview.
bro. I'm
yo,
here,
this.
man. Just reach out to me. Let me know. We could put it in the schedule.
Yeah, when you making some more of that lobster macaroni and cheese, stop playing.
Yo, stop playing, son.
This nigga hungry.
Yeah, I'm
Niggas,
about to make some
niggas,
tacos, nigga.
you
You
see
already
me
know.
at the stove
Yeah,
breaking
hell
man
yeah.
Nah,
lobster
Nigga,
I see
break,
you.
who I
break,
inbox? Did I inbox
breaking
both of
man
y'all?
lobster tails open.
Yeah.
Right. Right. I think I inboxed both of y'all like, yo, how you make that shit? That
Bro,
Quay made
Nah,
that
that
shit
shit. I
was
was like, that
that
shit
shit
look
was
good.
cheesy. That shit was cheesy as fuck.
nah, that shit was
Shit
good as
look
hell,
good,
man.
man.
I was fucking that shit up.
I know you did, nigga. And Jen threw some
Pause.
chicken. She threw some chicken in there for you too.
I know. Yo, I ain't gonna front. I ain't trusted.
Nah,
I was
nigga, you
like, yo,
good.
she made the chicken. I said, hold on.
Nah, you good. You good, bro.
Nah,
Yeah.
but yo, much love to you, brother. You know what I mean? Yo, it was a great episode. I enjoyed
You
it.
already know, man.
You already know.
All
All right,
right.
bro.
Stop playing.
We out.
Still
One.
frame. True Spill TV.
Give
You
Richard
already
Pod
know.
trying.
You already.
All right.